Gonna make it up so much. So people them feel. Welcome back to On Scene Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and today we have some big topics we want to talk about. Mount Pleasant. We're going to give you a little, ups on the Jamaica Premier League as well, and the schoolboy football. That today was very interesting. The score lines, and we want to talk about the Reggae Boyz and the injury concern that we have with the U17. And what we think will happen there as well. People, when you join the live, please to like, subscribe, and share it. Studio, we have a long-time person who has come on the platform, the owner of El Futuro Sports Academy. Yes, Mr. Mix himself, a CONCACAF B license coach. He is actually doing it right now. Almost finished. We're at the last lap. You understand me? And he's in the building, people. Welcome, Mr. Mix. How you're doing, sir?
Big up, big up, big up. Long time, eh?
Long time. People, the call in number, we're going to drop it right here. Please to share the live with your friends and family. Unseen Sports is live. Let me drop the call in number 341-4262. People, you can call that number. What's up? All right, let's get straight into it, people. We're starting with the schoolboy football report. Manning Cup, Excelsior defeating Wilmers 3-0. Kingston College losing to Idel.
That's a
Came on us. That's a shocker. You think that's the L of the day?
That's a surprise.
That's the L of the day?
Yeah.
All right, St. Catherine versus Vauxhall 0-0.
That's no surprise.
That's no surprise. All right. Tivoli Gardens 0, Stats 1. No surprise.
No surprise.
All right, so they say no surprise. Mona, the team that I think will win, 4-1 to San Diego.
That's no surprise.
Jamaica College 2-2 to Eltham.
That's a surprise.
St. George's College losing to Charlie Smith,
That's a surprise.
4-2.
That's a surprise.
Calabar 4-1 champion. When I said George's, you mean in terms of their pedigree?
Yeah.
Because no football is really playing at
But
St.
no
George's.
football now players Charlie Smith and either big.
Well, Charlie Smith look like them have the tone thing now. Yeah, so it look better. Let's shift our mind over to the Costa Cup. Cornwall College 6-1 to Malden.
That's a surprise.
Drop no.
Malden and Cornwall played twice and they never get away so far. So that's a surprise.
That's a surprise. Stats 4, Kemsil 0. Something went down there. I saw Kemsil standing and
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw it as well.
There's a protest. I don't know what's the protest.
Yes.
I think based on what I've heard, it's alleged that the officials were unfair to them. That's what they felt.
You
So
know what?
some of the calls that Stitz got.
Okay.
So that's but
Dintil 2, Mannings 1.
no surprise.
No surprise. Christiana 3, William Nib 0.
No surprise.
Clarendon College 0, Garvey Masio 0.
No surprise.
Glenmore I 1, Magati 0.
Surprise. I thought Lemro would have blew away with that, right?
Right. Ocherias 1, Old Harbour 0.
Surprise.
Magrat I 2, Manchester 0.
No surprise.
No surprise. So you're saying that Magrat is a team to beat this time around?
Yes, Margaret is actually.
Magrat
Margaret
is-
has spent the last 4 or 5 seasons building a reputation.
Yeah.
And I think they reached to that point. No. So I am not surprised.
Not surprised. All right. So, people, there we have it with the report from the schoolboy football. Let's now look at our Jamaica Premier League. We have to give the people what is going on in the Jamaica Premier League, Mr. Meeks. All right. So let me go straight into it. So the result from this Sunday saw Cavaliers defeating the Police 3-0. Dumby Bowling drawing with Waterhouse. Racing losing to Montego Bay. Was shocked to see what Racing was trying to do against a quality team like Montego Bay, showing them no respect, hence they pay the price.
It's early season. The coach has the right to try different playing style. Now he tried something. He must have an idea now where the team went wrong and what he should have done and what can be done better. You can't just be coaching and because you play Montego Bay, you just sit back
No,
How will you become champion?
no, Mr.
Better him
Meeks.
lose this one game and brush this off
No,
and
the
come back
way the
again.
way him lose is like him not do nothing after him lose the ball. That is my issue.
What you mean?
There's nothing. There was nothing there to stop Merrick and Fletcher.
I'm sure there were
They
was,
weren't.
but they were just not good enough on the day.
It's not on the day. From last season till now, they just don't have an answer for the attack what Montego Bay have, in my opinion. Anyway, result from Monday. So
Give me a look.
yes, the result from Monday saw Portmore defeating Harborview 4 goals to 1. Arnett Garden losing in the derby 2 goals to 1. Yeah. So big game over the weekend. Mount Pleasant did not play because Mount Pleasant is in the Caribbean Cup and they play today. So we soon go to that, people. Mount Pleasant making Jamaica proud. Big up Mr. Peter Gould and his wife, Mrs. Gould, sporting director. You know what already, you know. Yeah, man. Paul, Christy. You know it already. Big up yourself. And the football players who make it possible. And the result is coming our way, Jamaica way, Mount Pleasant way. St. Anne feels good. Brownstone feeling good right now. Yes, people. Mount Pleasant continue to make us proud. Just like Cavaliers, we're showing the same love. You understand me? Not my team in the Premier League, but I love them. And I want them to achieve. You understand me? Mount Pleasant, Mr. Mix. Let's get straight into that. So Mount Pleasant defeating the difference force today from Trinidad and Tobago.
Are you
What says
surprised?
you?
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. I think Mount
Uh,
Pleasant this season, this time around, their focus is on winning this. This is the big league. They want to go in the CONCACAF, want to see how far they can go. I'm not sure what will happen when they go there, but I believe that they have ability, they have players that can match up and play some good football. Tariq Maggie is there. You have Lamar Walker coming
did,
in.
did Maggie get a game today?
I don't know if Maggie was on the bench either or in the squad.
He was in the squad.
He was in the squad. You saw it.
Yeah, I think I saw him in the squad.
We saw him in the squad. So yeah,
Well, let's say it. I saw him traveling with the team to Trinidad.
yes.
In terms of the final players that's on the match card, I'm not sure about. But he was in the group that went to Trinidad.
Okay.
Him and Lemar Walker. What happened to Lemar Walker? I just see Lemar
He's
Walker.
just there training. I'm wondering if they have a plan for him to send him away January. Waiting. That could be something that they're considering. Waiting.
Well, if they see that fit, then they do it. But I am not surprised. I am really glad that Mount Pleasant Spain take one leg and just write off this time because I can't see police coming back from this.
Yeah.
The
Police.
Himbo police,
Defense force.
defense force.
I'm a soldier. Just take it
I can't
anyway.
see them coming back from
You can't see them coming back.
no,
Mm.
because for them to come here and try to score four unanswered goals,
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant more likely going to score more. I'm
Okay.
expecting Mount Pleasant to win this and put them name as one of the top teams from Jamaica. Put them name in the history books. Let us see how they will do in CONCACAF.
Yeah. So
That's where the ultimate test will be CONCACAF.
yeah. All right. Nobody coming on here. Let's close this. Comments. All right. So we're calling some of our panelists to come on. People, so just bear with me. I might hear phone ringing in the background. Yeah. So just give me a second. Let me call um, Peso, Travis Peso. All right, Travis Peso. See more answer. Look like him now in service. Rain of all long I mean. Hey, good. I don't sure. Maybe that. All right. So people, the under 17 team, Mr. Mix.
No, just before you go on that, just the same way I heard persons talking about
Mm.
racing and this and that in the local league and Mount Pleasant is struggling. I don't think Mount Pleasant is struggling. You know. I think Mount Pleasant emphasis is just on the Caribbean Cup.
Yeah.
And as soon as the Caribbean Cup is wrapped up, you will see them glide themselves right back to the top.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. People were trying to get someone from the Mount Pleasant team right now, because we want to find out what is like at Trinidad right now, winning that game 5 goals to 1. The only goal that scored on them so far in the competition. So you want to get the first hand, feeling of what is going on from somebody down there. So we're trying to call the sporting director, Paul Christie, but it looks like he is happy, celebrating. Mr. Paul Christie, you're live on Unseen Sports TV. We want to know how the feeling is like over there in Trinidad and Tobago. You won the game 5 goals to 1, and the Jamaicans are happy. People in the comment section asking me to give someone a call from Trinidad and Tobago. Talk us, talk. Tell me how the feeling is like. Mr. Meeks is also in the studio as well.
Well, good evening to your co-host and yourself and the listeners across Jamaica and the diaspora.
Yes,
Let's address the feeling. Right now, I don't have any feeling. The truth of the matter is, I hear people calling and congratulating and celebrating, and I'm wondering what is there for. I don't see a reason to congratulate or celebrate. We still have a second leg,
yes.
contesting Kingston, and I've been in football long enough
Mm-hmm.
to know that there's nothing to celebrate. Yes, we can make the mistake of celebrating in the middle of the game. Yes.
Yes.
So let me use this opportunity to thank my technical staff led by Mr. Theodore Whitford and Mr. Davian Ferguson, and our medical staff led by Mr. Uh, Mercer Cole, and our strength and conditioning staff led by Mr. Lamar Morgan, and our kit staff led by Mr. Gerald Neal, and our maintenance staff led by Mr. Gibson, and
Yes.
our captain, Mr. Daniel Green, and the rest of the staff.
Right.
It's a good display of what we are trying to achieve. However, that is achieved as well. So the work continues. We have to continue to stay focused, continue to do our best, and live with the results.
All right. So in terms of the performance today,
Like the individuals.
individuals.
Um,
I don't look personally at individual performance because guess what? Because back to the last World Cup, I saw an out of world extra performance by one Kylian Mbappe. However, France has no trophies to show for it. So
No,
it's
the,
a
the
team
reason why
sport.
we're asking about individual is
I
because like Warner Brown just coming back from injury. A lot of people was anxious to see Warner Brown back. A lot of persons believe that Warner Brown should be in the national team and was wondering why he's not there. Now we see Warner Brown coming back now, and Warner Brown was on the score sheet. And we just wanted to know what is the feeling about Warner Brown and his shape currently.
well, let me address the issue of Warner Brown. If people was watching the game at at uh, at Jack's on Sunday, the only thing that he did not do for the last 25 minutes when he came on the pitch was actually getting the ball in the back of the net. But his impact was so evident that it was at a different level. Did he surprise me today? No. What he did surprise me, why he didn't score an hat-trick. That's the only thing that he did not surprise me because he has been doing a lot of work with our strength and conditioning coach and our medical staff as well as our technical. He's actually at a different level. Do I get to pick the Reggae Boyz team? No.
Yes. No.
So I don't have no comment on whether or not he should be in. I think he should be the Mount Pleasant team, and that is why we went above and beyond to get him in the Mount Pleasant team. I don't comment on things that we don't have control over. So
Okay.
So, Paul Christie, the people are interested to know about Tyreek McGee and going forward. When can they see the full flow of Tyreek McGee into the team?
anyway, what I do say to the people is that it's a process. It's a process. The work continues. We have not slept on it. We'll never sleep on it. We truly believe that Mr. Maggie is able to assist in where we're trying to go as a club and as an organization that will represent Jamaica locally, regionally, and hopefully in the CONCACAF level. So the pick for him was deliberate, and but it's also a process. So he understands. I've spoken to the players recently yesterday. He's in a good place as it relates to his preparation. So, and you'll see him very, very shortly.
Okay, we can't wait. That day, I want to be there to get that footage. We can't wait
So,
to give the fans what they want. These are information. These are stuff that people crave for in Jamaica football,
mm,
and the landscape has changed in terms of more people want to watch our football now. It's just that the infrastructure need to change. Let me move to infrastructure a little bit. I was watching a show with the owner Peter Gould, and the interviewer asked the
mm.
interviewee a question about Draxall in terms of lighting. All right. So I definitely think that if we get light at Draxall, more revenue in terms of and more people can chase. Go ahead.
Mr. Post, let me say this to you.
Mm.
Let's not expound on that. The truth of the matter, uh, I've been at Mount Pleasant
Mm-hmm.
from 2022. I've been assiduously trying to get a lease to improve the structural aspect of the game
Hold
because
on, I don't cut you.
hold on.
2022.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
wow. We're doing,
Yeah.
yeah, going on good.
So, uh, contrary to what people do, I've sat and watched the Division One, the Major League, the Corner Leagues. I see what the people. I'm in tune with the fans and what they are inclined to. I can
Yes.
tell you, if you see 1,000 people at 3 o'clock, you go to a Corner League game, you might see 2,000 people. So I know what the fans are saying. The truth of the matter is out of the control of the interviewer or the interviewer or anybody else. Until we get a lead from Jackson, we're not able to speak in an official capacity and Jax.
Okay. But you're trying though to fix the issue.
From from 2022, yes, sir. But the issues relating to government owned land is complex and technical, and people who don't know. Those who don't know.
Okay. 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 All right. So what's next on One Pleasant? You win. You're not celebrating as I say. It's just more work. You congratulate your staff and all the different body that
The
makes up the
most
team.
important thing to Mount Pleasant is to change the culture. And
Okay.
we're working, we're not sleeping on it. We're
Good.
changing the culture as we speak.
Yes, changing
Yeah?
the culture.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Change the culture and the result will come.
All right. A lot of people want to know what exactly Paul Christie.
But I love to know what culture he
All
needs
right.
to
Yeah.
change
Mr. Meeks want you to expound on what culture you need to change
at Mount
at
Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
Well, 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 we're still working assiduously to develop a winning culture.
Okay.
We are far from it now, but we are at a good place and we constantly improve on that aspect of it because you develop a winning culture and everything else will fall into place.
Okay. Sounds good.
The
Sounds
good
good.
thing about it, the good thing about it, I have the full support of the ownership led by Mr. Peter Gould and his wife Amanda Gould and the technical staff led by Mr. Theodore Whitmore and Mr. Ferguson, as well as the medical and the strength and conditioning staff. And nothing else matters after that.
All right. That sounds really, really good. And I am to
Mm.
say I'm proud. I'm proud of what you're doing at Mount Pleasant. Sometimes in private, I mean, provoke you a little bit. With Cavaliers and so on. But at the end of the day, I think you guys have done
Mm.
Jamaica proud, and you're flying the flag high over there in Trinidad and Tobago.
We are just trying to replicate what the defending champion did. They are, I have nothing but respect for the defending champion. They came, they saw, they conquered,
Mm-hmm.
and they paved the way for us and showed us that it can be done. And we are just privileged to be in this position. That's why I tell you that the work is far from complete because there's no trophy to show for it.
Right.
The defending champion is from Jamaica, and it's not Mount Pleasant. That is a statement of fact.
Okay.
So whoever say whatever else, history will show only that.
Danny Jed said, "Big up, Mr. Christie. Good today, Congo Cup we gone." Good win today. Conquer Fugan. That's what he say. Same as say
Respect,
big up. Danny Dread. I think Danny Dread
respect
is from St.
manager.
Ann. Yeah, Danny.
He's one of our most loyal
Mr. Chrissy,
supporters.
many of us are, or many fans are of the view that this tie is over. I know you will say otherwise, but we believe that this tie is over. And
And then I can say this to you, sir.
yes, I'm
That's
listening.
why you have that's why you have coaches, you have fans, and you have players. They all have different roles and functions. I can remember Barcelona gave PSG gave Barcelona 3-0 at their home, and in the I mean in France, and in the return, Neymar had something else to say about it. I can remember the said Barcelona beat uh, Liverpool 3-0 in the first leg, and Liverpool had something else to say about it. So is it almost over? Yes, it is. Is it over? Absolutely 100% not. This is why we play the game. I've seen stranger things than this happen in football. I've been in the football long enough.
Point taken, sir. Point taken.
Sir Paul, a lot of people want to know, what is your job description? What do you do at Mount Pleasant? You're the
Well,
sporting director. Explain to them and tell them.
all right. The truth of the matter is, I care very little about titles other than the one that's at the end of any season. I don't have a lot of regard for any other title. So if one day I have to pick up the ice, and like I have to go to Kingston and pick up a shoe for a player, another day I have to take a player to a medical facility, and another day I have to bring down some extra medication that is in Kingston, whatever it takes, it don't matter. As long as together everyone will achieve more, and that's the only thing that matters. The titles are insignificant. So,
Okay. So that basically describes what type of work you have on your hands.
yeah,
So
and
yeah.
people know that. Well, those who don't know, you, Mr. Parkman, you are aware
Hmm.
that we don't sleep. We don't sleep. There's nothing to sleep for. We'll sleep when we get enough rest when we're done. We truly believe that we are in a position to change football forever in Jamaica and the Caribbean. So why not? Let's go ahead, take ourselves out of the equation and just try to impact the product in a positive way, and then we live with the results. And everything else will be okay.
Yeah. I definitely believe so. I definitely believe so. In the JPL, not a good start, in my opinion, for Mount Pleasant. Winning, you
Mm.
defeated the Phoenix Shackleton Maroons, Craig Butler, 3 goals to 1. Scary start in that game as well. You have a lot of games in hand, and you're going to come back in the comeback from the game today with a game on Sunday. I'm not sure if that game will play, but if you play, what is the mindset coming into a game in the local league at this moment? Maybe the focus is on the Caribbean Cup. Talk to us.
All right. What I do know is that it is a long season. And guess what? In the words of one Alex Ferguson, though he appears to be very passionate on the pitch side and at any given match day, he truly believes that proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Hmm.
And I trust the preparation of the aforementioned staff, Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Tupper Whitmer, Mr. Birchacole, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So I know that eventually everything will the Premier League will take care of itself. Yes, and we'll continue to do the best that we can and live with the results.
All right. Yeah. How do you feel now? You have to soon face back Montego Bay, who looks really, 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 really dangerous at the moment in the JPL. Hot in farm. We say about them, the league leaders, leading goal scorers as well. Two leading goal
And yes,
scorers.
and yet still Cavalier is still the two-time defending champion. How does that work?
Well, I'm talking about what is happening now, at this moment. No.
Yeah.
in the
Let's have
league.
this discussion in. Let's have
Huh?
this discussion in May.
Repeat
God's
that.
will. Let's have this discussion in May. God will. Until you
Okay.
dethrone the two-time defending champions, they are the one to be respected. That
Okay.
is the statement of fact.
Okay.
This, no matter how dominant the performance is,
Yes.
you'll get 3 points and 3 points only. That is also a statement of fact. And until you show the two-time defending champions, then that's exactly who they are.
All right.
Yes? Yes.
All right, coach.
So we can sit here until the cows come home and speak whatever what we want to say. These are statements of fact. I've gone to 3 consecutive finals. Though there are penalties that we lost out. The opponent on the next side of the pitch, they were calculated. Yes?
Yes, Paul. Sir Paul. All
That is
right.
also a statement of fact. Yes.
All right, Sir Paul. Thanks for taking a short notice to come on and give your few cents. Um, you
Might
know,
I say this though?
mm, go ahead.
We have contrary to, let me address what you have said initially about your perception of sports star.
Mm-hmm.
I differ completely. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you why.
Yes.
The last time we played with the two-time defending champions, we were not able to breach them for
Mm-hmm.
120 plus minutes. However, the very last time we played them, they led until about 80, 85 minutes there, and we still found a way to win. So you heard this speak earlier on about a winning culture. That's what I've been trying to say to you. So forget about the specifics and speak of a principle, and everything else will fall into place.
Okay. 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 As I said, let we talk in May and we see,
Mm.
the team that you have.
And guess what happens to the truth of the matter is, and everybody knows this, until Cavalier is displaced, they are the two-time defending champion. So let's show some respect to that. Yeah?
Right. And I'm saying, as you said before, let us see in May what
Yeah.
will happen.
Maybe Montego Bay will be there, maybe they won't be there.
I think they will be there.
Maybe
I think they will be there.
maybe it will be Cavalier and Mount Pleasant for a fourth consecutive time. Who knows?
Can be.
One thing I do know, you write off Cavalier, you write them off to their own career. And this is also another statement of fact.
You never write off
Cavalier,
Cavaliers.
Cavalier, Cavalier played Portmore. Portmore had the better play for most, if not all, of the game.
Mm-hmm.
However, Cavalier find a way to win. Then they move on to the semi-final. They played Arnett Gardens. For the most, if not all, of the game, Arnett Gardens had the better of the game. However, Cavalier found a way to win. Then they played Mount Pleasant. And that is also a statement that Mount Pleasant had the better of the game. Most, if not all, of the game. And yet still Cavalier still is the defending champion.
That is the next
Yes?
conversation because I would say Mount Pleasant
No matter
cause
what you say,
their own demise in that
this is
game.
and you can say whatever you want to say.
Mm.
I don't speak about opinion statements. I speak statements of fact. And guess what happened? That I can tell you, Mount Pleasant had the better play. Go and look at the goal that Gina Barker stopped from Ryan Meadows, and then you'll understand what I'm saying. They rose when it matters most.
But,
That's the truth of the matter.
all right, but then I will say,
They have developed that culture over the years.
then
Go and look at Siba. Hold on. Go and look at Siba and Cavalier over the two legs
Yes.
of the Caribbean Cup final. Siba was the better of Cavalier for the entire 180 minutes. However, Cavalier are the defending champion. Why? Show some respect to the fact that the gentleman has developed a winning culture.
winning
Because
culture,
guess what?
winning
Winning
culture.
is not everything in football. Winning is the only thing. And until we recognize and respect that, then we will be having these if, what, and maybe conversation. Nothing else matters.
Hold on, remember, you have to also respect the fans' language.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. The fans know deep in the core of their soul what I'm saying is true, though.
Yeah, maybe
They might not want to hear it.
maybe some of them may say, "Cho, That's Paul Christie. He will talk like that. Yeah, but as I said before, next year, I am happy that what is going on. You guys are doing pretty well, and more work to be done because you have to go into the big league. And I remember you talked to me about your aspiration in going to the big league and the work that you guys are putting in, and now it's bearing fruit. So I mean, you dream about it, you're working towards it, and it will happen. You're showing that it can be done by a next team as well, and Jamaica
Well,
can
if
improve.
you remember what I said to you about 1.5 years ago, I told you that
Yes.
my only aspiration and drive right now is to have uh, Mount Pleasant Football Academy representing brand Jamaica in the finals of the Conga Cup Champions League. And it's American, you look at it, I was crazy. But it's okay. Crazy is good. Crazy is good
Yeah. So
because that gives you an edge
yeah.
to dream what other people only don't even consider.
And
And
and,
if you
and
can dream it and you believe it, then it can happen.
and what I like about what you guys doing, and I should give Tupper and Ferguson, kudos. The integration of the young players from the academy. It is just something to talk about. The young new gent and what's the midfielder guy name again? The midfielder. John, I can't remember his name. Jump.
Douglas,
Yes, the
uh,
jump. And the others as well. Joseph,
Joseph, Celestine,
Celestine, and all those
Emerson,
players. You
and
got,
all that.
I think,
But the truth of the matter, this is also another statement of sorts.
hmm,
It was an unprecedented season for Mount Pleasant last year. Never before in the history of the Premier League, and my research is better than you, that a team can boast the fact that they would have done more than 10 players that are under the age of 16 in that said one season.
hmm,
My research is better than you. Go and take on it.
okay. I'm not going to challenge you because that is what I want to see. I would love more teams do it. I would love you to put more on the board, and so other teams will follow you. That's what I would love.
One thing I can tell you though, at Mount Pleasant, the culture that we're building is not one of entitlement. I came and saw that don't win a trophy.
Mhm.
If you're good enough to play, then age is insignificant. And if a 15-year-old kid is good enough to play, then I trust the technical staff to put him out there. If he's 17 and good enough to play, then he'll be out there. And that is the culture that we are trying to build. If you're good enough to play, your age don't matter.
All right. Lastly, the partnership with your new club, your I would say part owner with the club in Belgium.
Mm,
The owner talk about it and how difficult it is
mm.
to try to prove that you're not going to be like a particular Jamaican based on his comment. Um, yeah, like talk to us about that partnership.
Well, one thing I hear you speak, maybe this is the third or the fourth time in this conversation you spoke about an interview. I am in Trinidad as we speak. I've been locked in and focused on only one thing for the past 72 hours was defense force. Anything that happened anywhere else or in between,
Mhm.
I can't make a comment on it because I did not hear I heard it in any way, shape, or form. One thing I can tell you about RAC Marks Renaissance Marks is that the technical staff led by Mr. George Botan is doing a very good job. They are 8 unbeaten and dropping only 2 points. And however, the truth of the matter will continue because the thing about it, he understands and he recognizes that listen, there's still a lot of work to be done. There are levels. The good thing about it, he has points and goals alone. So you can always win and develop and try to improve at the same time. And that's what he's doing. And I say salute to him and the work continues.
The players that you sent over there, they have played. They played that? Yes, it.
So they are integrating and acclimatizing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Specialist
you'll
players
see
come.
some of them maybe as soon as this weekend. Yes, but the work continues and we are not working on specific timeline. It's a partnership, it's a journey, and they have been chosen to be the first part of the journey. we don't want to do it in any rush because there's absolutely no rush in getting it right. What we want to do is to get it right the first time, and that is what we are working on.
So we
And
have
it is happening as we speak.
Devontae Campbell, Sully McCullough, and Blake over
Yes.
there. Those are the ambassadors from Mount Pleasant over there, trying to
And they're not
bigly.
just ambassadors for Jamaica. The truth of the matter is, this is also another statement of fact. Shamar went over there. He, was, he sensitized that region about Jamaica, and he did well. And before that, uh, the player from Abbeville, Keith Kelly, he played in Mons as well in Belgium. So they were ambassadors before and they did well. However, in between, some things went on that I don't know. All the facts I'm not able to comment on, but the people in Belgium were looking in a not so very favorable way to Jamaica. So we are here as Jamaica and Jamaica to try to repair that damage and try to so that we are in the business of football and we care about the product and we are trying to be a part of the product and how we can improve lives and livelihood. And that is what we are about.
All right, people, we have to say thank you to Paul Christie
Before
for
you go, Mr. Christian, we just want to big you up on behalf of El Fatura Sports and
Unseen
Unseen
Sports.
Sports TV. We really appreciate what you guys are doing. You make us proud, and we're expecting bigger things. And I just want to take this moment to just wish you well and
Yeah.
encourage you to continue doing the work that you're doing
Yeah.
because we are seeing the
Yeah, I
results.
wish you well to look at you me. God.
So big up here, sir.
Thanks much for
Yeah.
thanks for your kind word, my brothers. It is much and truly appreciated. The work continues.
All right.
I wish him well till me. Man. All right,
Day
Sir
will come,
Christie.
maybe I see you, maybe I don't. But by the way, before you leave, are you bold enough to openly give your affiliation? You've spoken a lot about the pride and joy of Cavalier, but I see you coming from the West. Are you bold enough to speak what you want to say? When you say your team in May, what are your predictions?
Ah, I think Cavaliers will be there, but I don't think they will win this season. I think it may come from somewhere new or from I say Saint Anne. I think it's
So why
between.
you want me to off me
I think it's
if you
between.
don't think your team can win?
Huh?
You don't understand. You don't think your team can win then?
No, listen to me now. Listen to me now. I always telling you, I love good football. So when see team a play good football, I'm not talk about it. Not necessarily my team, but they are playing good football. I'm not speaking on the fact that it's my team or not, but they're playing good football, and I think that they are forced to be reckoned with right now at the moment in the Jamaica Premier League, Montego Bay United. So that's what I'm saying. It's not my team, but they are playing good football.
So when you say you see me, mate, I just want some clarity on that. That's what I
No,
was saying.
you might see Cavaliers in May, but I don't think they're gonna win the title.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be in the top six, and anything I'm there with Cavaliers, the technical staff know what to do to get the result, as you said. So,
Mhm.
I just think that they don't the quality that is there hasn't been synchronized yet. It may take a little while, in my opinion.
Okay.
As they have a goalkeeper issue, in my opinion, that is a big issue. No Vino Bartlett and no Richard King. It's going to it's going to go down. Really good
Mhm.
quality gone. So it's hard to fix.
Mhm.
You have to go and get quality to fix that or develop quality. Yeah. So that's my opinion on what I think
My
will happen.
prediction is that I'm expecting Mount Pleasant this year to win the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup
Mm-hmm.
as well as the Jamaica Premier League.
It's not
Right, Paul
Well,
Christie?
it's not going to be
Right?
easy.
well, Cavalier. Cavalier, who said in football
Cavaliers can't beat you this year.
Cavalier has done it last year. That's what I was saying. So I was about to say Cavalier has done it last year. So why not? It's good company to be in.
I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. I'm confident this time around. This year, me know when I come stadium this year, my heart now skip a beat. It will make one beat because I know a result before it happens.
So you're saying me kept me not trouble again this year?
No?
Every year me trouble you in a park yesterday.
My answer to this is why we play the game.
Every year we
My
trouble
answer
you.
to all of those components is that this is why we play the game.
I think the biggest rivalry this year would be Mobile.
Racing.
And
Racing
my
no stand a
response to
chance,
that,
Bridget.
What?
Racing
my,
not in
resp-
a
my
You don't
response
stop
to
it
that,
time.
Racing not in
this
a
is why.
Do you hear me?
My response to that is this is why we play the game. Yes?
Sir Paul, we need back Friday night show, we call you and we call Mr. Epstein and we call the people and bring back the love back with the like I don't know what's happening. Like,
The thing about it, I'm always listen. This is the only thing I do. This is not everything I do. This is the only thing I do. I'm always available. I'm a student of the game.
Okay.
I've always been available. How much time did you have to call me tonight?
Just one time.
Think about
Just
it.
one time and you had to
Think about it. Call me. When
Yes.
everybody else might be celebrating, I am thinking about what do I do over the weekend and next week Wednesday because we're continuing.
Yes.
There's no trophy to show about it. It was just a good performance. Dominant? Maybe not. It all depends on what you're looking at. Yes, but
Yes.
the one thing I is for certain, there was no trophy on for tonight.
Yes. All right. Thanks again, Mr. Paul Christie.
Thanks for having me.
Get some rest. Do what you need to do. If you're not going to sleep, you can always call me after the show and we can talk again and so on. You understand? We're always here
Right.
to
Mr. Parchment, maybe Mr. Meeks not aware of it because they never called me after 2 a.m. and get me. But you don't have that luxury of saying that. You know that we don't.
hold on, repeat that. I didn't hear you.
I'm saying maybe Mr. Meeks doesn't have the luxury of saying that because they have never took the opportunity to call me after 2 a.m.
Oh
and
yeah,
say to me.
yes,
I've
yes,
never done
yes.
it. However, but you don't.
Yes, I
But
know.
you know.
I know.
Yeah.
uh, all right. Thanks again.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
Thanks again for having me. It's a
Yes.
privilege always.
Always.
Mm.
All right, people. So there you have it with Mr. Paul Christie. Came on, give us an insight of what is going on over there in Trinidad and Tobago and how he feels as the sporting director. You think that he handled himself well with the questions that we asked, Mr. Meeks?
You talk about, you ever hear this argument that politicians are political talk?
Yes.
That's just what he did. We all know. I cannot see that team coming back to Jamaica and beating Mount Pleasant more than 4 or 5 goals to go qualify. I just don't see it.
I think.
Why I don't see that? Because Mount Pleasant has the capability of scoring.
Mm,
And based on what you saw of the team doesn't look like a team which is well oiled, put it that way,
mm.
to really and truly get that perfect game. Because what is required for defense force to reach to the final now is a perfect game. Yeah,
Real perfect.
I don't see them giving you that, brother.
Hey,
That just
again.
put it this way: say they come and beat Mount Pleasant, but it will not be by the amount of goals that they need. That's all. Eh?
Cannot. And that will never happen in Jamaica. Auntie now going to see them. And Mix are going to do it.
Even if I know probably they probably rotate some players. A matter of fact, if I am the coach, I wouldn't rotate as soon for that game. I go back with the same team. That's all.
Mm.
And finish the job.
Simple. Warner Brown.
Just put
Warner
back,
Brown and
put
perform
that,
like
put
coach.
that, and a second team in the Premier League for that the week coming, the few weeks, and then focus on the results. Is
Yeah.
it not two teams going to conquer? two
Yes,
finalists.
two finalists.
So you want to reach at the
I feel like
final.
them have a foot in the final already.
So you have to do what you have to
It
do to
would be
reach there.
disastrous for them to drop out at this moment. Hmm?
Yeah.
Four goals ahead. You know what that means?
I'm sure
So
they
that
can
means
score two, three more here
so that
from
means
Jamaica.
they have to lose by 5 goals to drop out. Eh? Yeah? That is possible.
No, I don't see that happening.
All right. I don't know, but a lot of people choose to speak, the political talk, or just to be try to be on the safe side in what they are saying, not to be they would say boastful or overconfident and other people talk. But I don't know. I am different. I go and tell you what I think. BAM Sports, big up yourself. The top three teams goes to champion. Yes. The top three, yeah, I think the top three go in. Yeah, top three, yeah. BAM is right. The top three teams go to the Champions League. Yes. Big up yourself, BAM Sport. Yeah, but I'm saying means I am different. You may be different from me when you talk. You want to you do the political talk too as well. I do it sometimes, but sometimes I am straightforward. I am ready to play. You come with what you're coming with. I am coming with what I'm coming. I am not showing you any respect. Yeah, me not showing no respect. Disrespecting overrated.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yes,
respect.
sir.
Two people are going to war out the bridge. I mean, I come for your 3 points. That's what me I talk. That is my thing. So I'm different. I'm going to be different from every coach who talk on interviews. Yeah, yeah. I am not. It's not boastful or anything. It's just that I know that I am going to prepare my team to beat you. And it's just simple as that. Not showing any respect. Yeah, yeah. So that's how me look upon it. That's just my opinion. All right, so we're gonna move to the next topic now. We're gonna look at the Reggae Boys, the under 17 team. So if you go on Instagram, people, you can see the players that is there. There have a number of players from JC, number of players from the corporate area that is there. Some from rural, which is Glenmore, Lacovia. I think Lacovia getting some players into the national team. So the scouts down that side is doing well to get the players from the rural area to come into the team. All right. We are being placed in a group with Canada. Yes, Canada. And let me tell you the next one. So we're in group with Canada, Aruba, and Cayman Islands. So we just need to beat Canada, and I think the job will be done. Or get a good result against Canada and try to score as many goals as possible on Aruba and Cayman Islands to go. So the top team from each group goes through. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. 8 teams. So the top team goes to the quarterfinal, and I think once you reach, I think where you go when you reach the quarterfinals, you qualify for the World Cup, or you have to win the quarterfinals. I think something there. You can check it out, people. So check it out on the internet. You'll find out. But the top team goes through from each group. That's what I know. All right. No second place. So Jamaica have to win the group to go through, which is very important. All right. Trying to get some other persons on the call, but I'm not getting anybody at this moment. Seems like everybody is preparing for the storm, battening down your house. Calling Mr. Teddy Lee, not getting him. So pretty much, that. Let me see if I can get someone else. Because we want some people to come and talk about the next part, I think, the injuries and who we will replace in the squad, who we should carry in the squad, and how we think the squad the top teams from the zones makes the World Cup. Right. So our Unseen Sports was right. The top teams are eight persons make the World Cup from CONCACAF. Wow, that's a lot. I think Jamaica can, we just need to beat Canada, Beat Canada, we're good to go. But our preparation, boy, I don't know. Like the recruiting of players, and I don't think the recruiting is doing well. They're trying, but I don't think it is done well. I also think that in terms of coaches, the same coaches recycling over and over, over and over, and not getting the latitude to do what they really want to do. I think a lot of things is going on with this youth football thing that needs to stop. just looking at it from the outside. You understand me? Maybe speculation, so I don't call any name. You understand? But I think I'm close to the truth. World Cup will be every year, right? Yes, that's good. A good development. It's a good development for us. All right, so I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. So persons who want to join the live can do so. You understand me? And we're going to talk about the Reggae Boys now. All right, people. So that's the last topic we are going to look at right now. If you want to come on and talk about something else, you can do so. Mount Pleasant just win their game, 5 goals to 1. Unseen beat Canada. Of course, we can beat Canada. Why not? This national team defeated Canada coming down, coming from behind. So why? You know, the other team scored 2 away past them and scored 4. Where can I find the list of players of the Jamaica under 17 team? All right, so you can go on Instagram and type in the U17 Jamaica team, and you'll see them interviewing, and all of them will be telling their names and stuff like that. I don't think that's the final squad, in my opinion. I think they're looking at players. The team is not selected as yet. They just have a little camps and so on. And so I think a number of players from other schools are not there and clubs are not there as yet. Um, yes, so that is what is going on so far. Thank you, Bombers, again for the update on that. So the team not selected as yet, they just have camps now. People remember to subscribe and like Bomb Sports TV. Go over there and support his channel. He's doing well. You understand me? And so on. Love what he's doing. Great person in the space, great individual, nice person to deal with. Yeah. So yeah, people. So Casey Palmer and Bobby the Cover Reed, it is on Bob Sports Instagram as well. Reported that they have an injury. All right, they have an injury. Casey Palmer have a medial ligament tear that would be something that we will be out for a little while, and they said that he had it from Jamaica. 62 minutes in the game versus Bermuda. Came off the field, and from that, going back to his club, the report came out that he's injured with that type of injury. You understand me? For Bobby Reed, tweak his knee, or something in his knee giving issues, and no, sorry, his arm string, So Bobby Reed is arm string. What am I saying? Bobby Reed is arm string. You understand me? Hamstring. Um, yeah. So he's feeling discomfort in his hamstring after playing a game, and the coach could not take him off because players he didn't have any more change. He couldn't sprint for the 15 minutes that left in the game. Bobby Reed. So once his hamstring makes to get back to a good state, it takes a while. You understand me? Depending on the grade of the arm, the injury in the hamstring. You understand me? Remember, you have different groups of muscles in the hamstring. You have to get it stronger, rest, and so on. Yes. Hold on your channel. Connect to it. Hold on, we're connecting to your channel. What's wrong? Let me see what's going on here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. It's okay. What is what is going on? Because I saw something coming up on the screen. Yeah. All right, people. So yeah. So Mr. Mix, Casey Palmer. I know that that's none of us' favorite player, but he's the one that the coaching staff trusted to put in the middle of the park. Now he's injured. To be fair, he has some good spells in some games, but not our favorite player. Is the injury a big concern for you?
Well,
Is it a
I
blessing in
mean,
disguise? What's your thought?
Casey Palmer, in recent times he has been doing well.
Mm.
I think there's a chemistry with him in the middle of the field. But nevertheless, I think we have players who can replace him. I honestly don't think we have players to replace him. I think it's a perfect opportunity now to try Leon Bailey in the number 10 position. Um,
What about Kyle Dixon?
I think Kyle Dixon better out wide or up in the number 9.
I play like playing like a false winger coming in the midfield or a nine slash half
Yeah,
nine.
I think Kyle Dixon, based on his last game, did well. I think Whisper did well. For
Mm.
me personally, from Whisper, was at Kingston College going into the senior team. I always advocate that this player talent is way above what people is giving him credit for. No, Whisper really look a player above some of our so-called big quote-unquote English-based
Mm,
players.
mm, mm.
I think Whisper needs to be given the opportunity now. I don't know if he's ready to play a full 90 minutes. I saw he played a good amount of time for Chelsea in recent days, so I know he can play probably a 60, 70 minutes. I think we should give him that opportunity to get sharp and get ready. Playing against Trinidad and Curacao, not looking down on a team, but it's a good opportunity for him to get that exposure and get that sense of responsibility where he starts to understand that he has a critical role to play in Jamaica team.
Mm.
Leon Bailey, many persons will I hear the whispers and the talk about whisper to take Leon Bailey game but I don't agree with that madness. I think Leon Bailey place in Jamaica team is still there. I think Leon Bailey is one of our best players, offensive players. And I think when Leon Bailey plays for Jamaica, Jamaica create more opportunities going forward.
That is definitely true. I agree with that.
Yeah?
I agree with that.
That's what I think.
It creates a
Maybe maybe
lot
he
of
sometime in some
chance.
critical moments he makes some bad decision, but overall the team look better going
When he
forward
plays.
when he plays. I personally think I would love to see Leon Bailey behind the number 9 playing in that free role. Use Hayden and another tackler. I am thinking about Anderson.
Mhm.
So you use Anderson and Hayden so that you could give Bailey that free role behind whoever the coach see fit to play as the number 9. See if us out on the other side, and I would put Whisper on the other side.
So what about the Margaret?
The Margaret can go rest now.
So why the Margaret don't play the 10 for you?
Hmm? The Margaret can try in the 10 too.
And Bailey go on the bench.
Anyway,
But
but as I said,
you have to give this
Bailey,
for a start.
no, as I said, Bailey, when you come think about chance creation, barring the first 4 or 5 games that Demari Gray played for Jamaica. Check it from after that coming down. Demari Gray has been absent a lot
Mm.
and he's not creating. Is he a good player? Yes. What is happening in the team? He's not gelled in that team for him to be effective, and we need to figure that out.
So other people saying that Ravel Morrison should come back in the team. What's your take on that?
I think Ravel Morris is one of the best midfielders. For some reason, I am going to work with the judgment of the administration. The administration would have some information that I am not aware of.
Mm.
And based on those information, they would make a decision in the best interest of the team. So if they don't seem it fit for him to be there, must be a reason. That's just my thing. I think I don't think no coach or no administration will shoot themselves in them foot. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is Ravel Morrison playing football now?
Yeah, he's at a club.
Which club?
Uh Arabian Falcons FC. In the UAE. I think UAE down in the Middle East there about he is at right now. At the moment, Mr. Mix. That's where he's at right now. Yeah, UAE. Say UAE. UAE. Oh God. Correct myself. All right. Let me see if I can find anything that makes sense for him to be in this national squad. You understand me? Because we can't just put him in because he's talented or he's this or he's that, Mr. Mates. When you're not, we should have a standard in terms of, but me I tell you the truth though, makes the coach and staff make the standard and the rubric kind of. vague. Like there's no consistent. Boy, I'm tell you, there's nothing consistent to say. Yes, the coach is using this or using that. In pick Michael Antonio, but just come out of a car accident and I recover for 2 times. I'm wondering why. You know, so I don't know.
You know who I would love to see come back into the Jamaican team?
Trevon
Trevante
Testo.
Stewart. I
Mm.
think Trevante Stewart needs an opportunity.
So, Mr. Mix, if you look here, this show is his career stats. Last time he was prolific, he scored what 9 goals, 13 assists. That's when he was in the championship, the Premier League. Uh, 3 goals, 2 goals, 3 assists. MLS, 14 games, 2 assists, no goals. EFL Cup, 12 games, 3 assists, 1 goal. And from that, he has no goals based on the records that I'm seeing right here. Um, so, you will look at it, Mr. Mix, his career is going down.
Going down.
It's
It's
going
going
down.
down. So I would prefer to use Anderson. Why would I use Anderson? Anderson energetic Anderson. I think Anderson is a pretty reasonable player, pretty good player, young player. I tend to like him.
So he can't even start for the team.
I don't understand why.
Ravel can't start for his team that he's at.
Well, if he can't start, then he shouldn't
So
be
his career is
utilized.
going down. I think
Yeah,
it's just no business.
yeah.
And,
He's,
and, and people keep on putting Ravel, putting Ravel, but they're not looking at where the player is at, his
no,
mindset is
well,
at.
they are
They
looking
just
at it.
want him to come in
If
the squad.
you have a player who is in an accident, daily come off of the hospital bed, 2 2s doing little rehab and back in the national team. Clearly, when
True,
he's
true, true.
running, he's limping. Then people will always try to call on to other players, cause that is just crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think you agree with Michael Antonio coming back.
No, no,
I didn't hear you say anything about it.
no, Michael Antonio, no, sir.
So what would you say if the coach bring him back? 'Cause he's training with
I
Brentford, you know.
eh?
He's training with Brentford, and it seems like the coach like to care people who are training but not getting games.
I think Trevor Stewart deserves the opportunity. That's what I think. I think right now
Mm.
behind Bailey, what his name again? Not even Shamar Nichols. I don't think Shamar Nichols is sharp.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's sharp. I would really like to see Nichols goal scoring or
You,
goal
you,
contribution.
you know, a lot of people said that Cephas should not be in the squad or should not get picked again.
He makes very poor, poor high school decision, brother. What he creates for Jamaica, eh?
Mm.
He creates for Jamaica, but why? In decision poor, bro. Huh?
Yeah, but when he get it right, makes him look flawless.
No, but the ratio at which him get it right is like 20%, 20 to 80.
All right, so where's in Jamaica get have that 20 to 80 ratio?
No,
Nobody,
hold on. You
nobody else.
argue about a different case now.
I'm just, I'm
You
just,
argue
I'm
a
just.
different case. Persons is talking why he's not supposed to be in there because I race and you can't go around that. A true the
Mm.
man poor and then boom he come up with something brilliant. And then he go boom poor, boom something brilliant again. Eh?
Mm.
That's the problem, brother.
Okay, poor. So we're poor. We're poor. We're really poor. Lord God. I think Cephas. I don't
And
know.
if you be truthful, there is some players that could get a call up.
Hmm?
Even the Camel that is in Jamaica team now. What is his name?
Tyrese
Tyrese.
Campbell.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's better than Norman Campbell.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
I
I don't
don't
see it.
think he's no better than Norman Campbell.
Yeah.
People are gonna say Mix and no way matter.
But
What are
Tyrese
Mix
Campbell
and
and the bad still in the
and
national team.
him not do bad, but he's not a good better than Norman Campbell. So what he's doing,
Same
Norman Campbell,
level.
no, Norman Campbell have a better edge
No,
over
sir.
him. I tell you.
When I say that, Tyrese Campbell doing well. You understand me? But if you say Whisper, I think Whisper is ahead of him, in my opinion. Eh? Waiting in the national team, and I think Dixon is a top talent as well. You understand me? We need these youngsters in the squad. So you wouldn't make a change and bring in a player, means you just change and prepare players' position and put them in that 10 row rather than bring in player. You have
Although
Borrell out there scoring as well. Borrell is scoring goal.
Borrell,
Yeah.
Borrell,
Borrell.
Borrell no better than Trevor Store.
Yeah, but they seem that they're not picking Borrell. Yeah?
Every time you talk about Jamaica, put my better than
Them now picture on this start me. You know see it already
Why?
man, you see the show already man.
Why? Why?
Yeah?
Why?
Good question. Ask Danny Jed. Danny Jed, Danny Jed, come on the show. Danny Jed, why them not pick Chevante? Sharks, Park Christie. Yeah. Sharks, Park Christie. If we get two assists, then he is an impact player. With moments, some players have none. That's true. Norman Campbell is a better winger than Tyrese. Norman has skills for days. Well, you have somebody who agree with it, Mr. Mix.
It's only a blind man not see that, brother.
But
Cam Tyrese all in do a run and try cut some wild sitting there. I don't know,
unstoppable and laugh. People, donate to the platform. Anything we accept over here. $10, $20, $30, $5, $2. Anything you can drop on the board, drop it on the board. Wells, Danny Dredd, big up yourself. All of the people in overseas you watch and you can drop something on the board. Eddie Vision, Eddie Gona, big up yourself. Drop something on the board. You know it already. Yeah man. Bomb Sports, drop something on the board, Bomb Sports. USA in the Bomb Sports. Bomb Sports over in the far in, you know? Drop something on the board. All right. So, Mr. Mix, I don't know about that. I'm thinking that the coach. I don't think there will be any big change, barring more injuries. Maybe these two injuries and then. But I mean, I pray that my body don't get an injury. How is that kid? As him I play for him team, I play for QPR with Borrell. He set up Borrell now for score today. Borrell got 2 goals from 5 games. The Manchester Stewart are the only striker we have 2 goals from 5 games so far for Jamaica as a national player out there playing their club competition.
Trevor Store have
Eh?
2 goals to Jamaica.
2 goals for the film club from 5 games. We're looking at who is hitting the ground running for their club, and based on that, other people would like to select their striker. Next up, talk. Big up yourself. Next up, big up yourself, Unseen and Mr. Mix. Come on the platform, man. The link there in the chat. I want to hear your opinion, if you can, come on. And last time the link there in the chat. Let me drop the link again. So next up, you can come on if you want. Come on and share your 2 pointers. Who you think should come on? Are you drinking the Ravel Morrison Kool-Aid and following others who just want a player to be in the squad, or you feel like we can go somewhere else? There's a lot of talk on the young player from Racing, Mr. Mix, Mikael Ellis. For me, watching him, big up yourself, Eddie. Dixon plus any 10. What do you mean? Mix and bench him, I don't know why. Dixon plus any 10. Right? I'm going to say Cephas and Whisper any 10. Yeah, man. Any 10. I think Dixon can play the 10 role. I think Dixon can play the 10
I
role.
think Dixon's best position is the fast line.
So, man, similar.
Any day ain't going this. Shaman because none of you.
Mm-hmm. What something? What best position? Whisper.
Right wing.
Right wing. You see anything in can play number 9?
never seen play.
As a point striker.
Never seen play.
Okay. Tycoon in the building. Big up Tycoon. Tycoon say why people saying Mount Pleasant not doing good in JPL when they only play 5 games and every team play 8 to 9 games. Well, now go right. Dixon first touch and pass is 4 for 10. Hmm. But a lot of his play in the middle of the park. Devon easy, you know. Devon, call in Devon. Call in and talk to me, Devon. Can you comment, you know? Call in and talk to me. Call in and talk to me, Devon. Call in. Let me see if Devon go answer him. Devon in the comment section and be like, you know want to talk, you know. Let me see if he will answer him. Devon, answer your phone, Devon. Answer your phone, Devon. Answer your phone.
One hour, you join
So,
one hour.
Devon no want answer him phone. All right, Devon. All right, Devon. All right, let me try to get somebody else. That's what he said. I believe. No, mix up talk. He make mistake. I think when him in a tight spaces and him control him clean. Just look like he gone in bed. All right, all right. Just gone in bed. All right. Let me see if we can get somebody else. How much time did Dixon turn over the ball versus Bermuda squad? Well, the information is there, you know. The information is there. So we're going to look at it then. We're going to look at the information next up. Next up, we're going to look for the information. All right. The information is there. So let me go to Sofa Score. Go to Sofa Score, my boss. I'm going to look for it. Yeah? Jamaica versus Bermuda. All right. Jamaica versus Bermuda. Four look on Dixon. Dixon get a 8.1. Right? And if you look at this heat map, you have a whole heap of play off the wing coming into the central zone there, the half space there, so, and sometime into the central zone. Yeah? Yeah? Most time touch them in that area there. Yeah? Alright, so he was substituted by Dijon Richards in the 62 minutes. So let's look at his stats right now. Alright, so passing in up in own half. 11 attempt and him connect 9 in a own half. Right? Passing in the opposition half, 30, 36 attempt and 30 connect, which is pretty good for me. 46 accurate attempt, 38 accurate pass, which is pretty good next up top. It's pretty good next up top. All right, so let's look at key passes one, crosses 1 out of 1 assist. He didn't have any assists. Look at dribbling now. So his touch unsuccessful touches 1, touches 64, dribbles successful 4 out of 4, was for 1 time possession lost 10 times. That is not bad for a attacking player who is, you want him for a drive at players and create something. So that is not bad. So next up, I don't know what is the issue you have with Kaim Dixon playing the 10, but let me know what's the issue because I just read his stats and that doesn't tell me that he's him can't control in a tight space. Ravel, DJ, Aiden, Anglin, Anderson, Russell, all easy fix the midfield. Tycoon said that. I don't think them want carrying the new player because the new player thing mash up the game them when we play the first. Because this game is important game and I think they should go with somebody who understand what is need to be done. We just need results. Not necessarily in a pretty game out there. Right? We just need to understand. So go with somebody who understand the game. If you're carrying nobody, make them start off at the bench and come in. I think Anglin deserves his position in the national team. My problem, he can't travel to the World Cup. If we qualify, hope things work out for them. Right. Yo, Anglin a ball and I make like part, bro. I true enough people I know. Anglin a knocky leather wicked in the middle. Good player. Yeah, but really good player. Just an Anglin, really good player in the middle of the park. Who know, who watch Mount Pleasant, no. Say him, yeah. From him fit, him a go start. At the Mount Pleasant team. Or you understand me? So I don't know. It's like the passport thing I kill him, you know. Can't go America and so on. Yeah man. So people for me, I just that's my opinion. I think Bashi, the youth from Racing is a name that we can look at for the number 10. If we are going to bring in people, um Vassal from what is in America right now. I didn't say you hate local players, sir. Tycoon, I didn't say you hate local players, no. Trinidad not gonna win, brother. You say Trinidad are gonna win. Them can't send thing when they want to say up top 1G. Them can't send thing they want to say. Them not gonna win. Trinidad not gonna win. No waste of time. Trinidad, Trinidad not gonna win, brother. Trinidad play football for gonna win. Auntie, please stop saying it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna stop. But I want to get to me and say still. So Anglin replaces Aiden. Um, no, Aiden not injured. But we need a second defensive midfielder. Aiden injured, Devon. My people is sleep. Come on for me, man. I swear. Let's be honest. Tyrese all for the 10. Whoa. Everybody, Tyrese all. I need to go and really look at that kid to see what you guys are really talking about and so on. Which league Tyrese all up? Which league Tyrese all up? I keep hearing that name. I need to go and check him out. Tyrese, which league him up? And is it that this time or is this time just going to carry the player? All right. If you're carrying a player, we're not starting. At the 10, like we have issues right now, we can't start him. Well, it don't make no sense. He's supposed to come in and ready for Rumble. The way I'm talking, it seems that way. It seems that way. No. No, Devon. No. No, Devon. Yeah. So, me say no to Ravel, Kaim Dixon, World Cup squad, in the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. Loyalty. Loyalty to some of our players there. I will keep that loyalty. 5 in 5 games as Dixon League 2. Okay. Okay. Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Thanks for coming on to the platform. Um, I think, of course, you have mad people around, man. You have some of them who close to the team as well. national team who believe in a certain type of players. And they really necessarily believe in the young youth them and them performance. And a lot of them talking about the performance and saying that they're playing against a easy team performance and so on and so forth. Because these players are young and so on. So I mean it's what it is. Everybody won't say the same thing or see eye to eye. But it's all love, it's all love, it's all love, it's all love. So yes, I definitely believe that. Yeah man, more sleep next sports star man. The sleep will come on for me, bro. Sleep will come on for me wicked, bro. I like the rain wake me up. Alright, call in, bro. Call in next up. Call in. See the number. Yeah? Alright, Tycoon, I'm gonna check him out, Tycoon. No worries, sir. Call in next up. You get a chance to call in. 341-426-2. Kevin Lambert I play good to 876 Jamra. Yeah man, Kevin Lambert I play good to. 341-4262. Call in next up sport talk. So while we wait on him to call in, wait the next up sports talk to call in via WhatsApp. So let's see if he calls. Unseen, I believe you should close the show because of pure madness are gone. What madness? What madness are talking about? You have people saying that Dixon should not be in the squad. Dixie is not ready for the national team, and friendship and this or whatnot. And look at the youth performance. Look at Dixon's performance. You prefer Lambert to Anglin. Lambert now play bad, but I think Lambert get a lot of opportunity. Um, Now I take it, him day 19, not even play for the national team, just go and watch most of the time. So something definitely wrong when him come to the national program, not being favoured to go on the field for a number of players and limited game time with national team. So I don't know. Lambert is tried and proven, yeah. Him can't stop a gap, man. Him can't stop a gap. Kevin Lambert and Daniel Johnson is our most informed midfielder. Hmm. Hey. Hey. Hmm. Next up, Sports Talk.
Blessings. What's going on?
Blessings, my brother. I'm here. Live and direct on YouTube, my bro.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Finally get a chance. I didn't get a chance to be on live, but at least I get a chance to call, man. I've been waiting for that opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to talk football.
Look like
Where'd
you're
where'd
busy.
your co-host gone?
He's lying down. You want to talk to him a bit?
No, both of y'all, because he was talking some real things.
Mr.
So
Mix,
I wanted to share.
somebody's requesting you for a 5 minutes. Huh? He's coming. Check the stats. Yeah, man, the stats I got check, man. Up top 1G. So, next up, Sports Talk is saying that you're talking some real good things so far. Yeah, next up, he's here.
Yeah, man. Big up yourselves to me.
Big up.
Because, the conversation needs to be had about, a lot of ballers that, are not getting opportunities for whatever reason. We're not sure what's the reason why they're not getting a chance. But for me personally, I'm not really a stat guy. I'm a eye test. I watch the game. Yeah, I don't trust them people that put the stats out personally. Yeah, I watch my eyeballs, what I look at when I see on the screen. So when we're talking about certain players playing certain positions, for me, it don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? So if we're talking about not downplaying any particular player, because I don't know them personally, I'm just talking about the game that I watch. So in terms of watching, a Kaheem Dixon in the 10, for me personally, just the way he's passing the ball, the way he receives the ball, wouldn't be the right decision to put him in the 10. I think on the wing, giving him more opportunities to operate in open space would be better. Not to say he can't play the position, but we watched the game against Bermuda, and to be honest with you, man, it was a lot of, the passing wasn't great. The passing wasn't great, so you spent a lot of time now turning over the ball to a team like Bermuda, who's not really, that good. A better team, you don't want to give them too much chances, in my personal opinion. And I heard you talk about Norman Campbell. If you get competition with a lot of these ballers competing, there would be no competition because the quality cream rises to the top. The quality is going to show up. So the likes of the Norman Campbell and the Tyrese Campbell, if they're all competing along with everybody else, it will speak for itself. But it's hard for you to compare a baller to another baller that's not getting an opportunity to show what they got. So we're just using what they do at their club team versus what's happening in the national team. No?
Yeah. But if you can recall, Norman Campbell got an opportunity and I thought he did well. And he was playing against some of the better teams in CONCACAF.
For sure.
And
For
then
sure.
all of
And
a
he's doing
sudden
fantastic.
they just get rid of him and that was the end of it. I don't
No, but
understand what is the problem.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I say you was talking some real things because that is exactly my point as well. And if you look at his stats, if you want to go to stats unseen, I watched the games. I seen the stats, and I went and watched the games of how he was playing at his club. And I mean, he's on form. He's on form. He's playing at a high level right now.
Yeah. Trevor Stewart is another one. I can't
Oh,
understand
for sure.
why he can't be called. I just can't understand it. And then when we look
When
at
you
it, we're taking some players who are not in good shape, not playing regular at their clubs, and we're giving these players opportunity again and again and again and again. And I just can't understand it.
That is for sure. I'll ask the question. Matter of fact, big up to Danny Dredd. Danny Dredd asked me a question. I posed it to my supporters. I said, I mean, if you're talking about number 9, right? We play with a lot of false 9. Somebody said we got a lot of goal poachers, but who's our most clinical number 9? A number 9 is going to, one, create for themselves. If the midfielders and the wingers ain't scoring, can that number 9 create and put the ball in the back of net, or do they need to be created for?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at like Trevante Store is the type of player that can create for himself.
Yeah. And him can poach too.
And he's not getting a looking.
We just can't understand it. We can't understand it. We cannot understand it.
Brunson gone because he's the stat guy. I'm not really into the stats, to be very honest with you. The stats are there, but it doesn't tell the story because you can see a player and watch their stats
I'm
and
here,
think they
man.
had a
I'm
phenomenal
coming.
game. They had a phenomenal game. When you watch the game, you're like, there's no way. There is absolutely no way.
And if you check the team generally, I remember when I used to lobby and say Richard King supposed to be starting. And people chastise me. So me don't know me are this and me don't know what this.
Me I make some
And
twin.
we
We
are
talk
madman
madness.
and I say, Bridget, me I talk football, Bridget. We have the player who can do different elements of the game. I don't want to give him the opportunity to develop. See, so
The
said,
only
so
thing
done.
the only thing I'm gonna disagree with you respectfully is I've said it time and time again. The international level is not the level to develop. You must be developed at the international level. You cannot come to the international level and take games to develop. You got to do that somewhere else, whether that's
Let me
your
change the
club.
word. Let me change the word from develop. I was speaking about
Okay.
meshing or building that chemistry with your teammates.
My problem is my problem with Richard
Keep on
King
coming back from them.
in terms of his footballing is that on the ball, in terms of traveling with the ball through the lines, making certain passes, he's good. It's his defending that my problem is. His defending in space to me is poor.
Who?
Respectfully,
King.
Richard King. His defending in space is poor. His decision making when it comes to defending lets him down a lot of times. A lot of times he allows players to take shots. Will he recover and block a shot? Of course, because that's what, me and a center back, a left back, that's what he's supposed to do. But in terms of defending in space, If you give him space to defend, to me, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna make a mistake.
Can you give me examples like you know the back what you're saying?
What do you mean example?
Example like in a
I just
game,
said,
you know, refresh the memory of what you're saying. Because I don't know, I don't think I believe what you're saying.
Well, before you go down that road, let me ask you. You look like you follow the team a lot. I want your honest opinion on Lambakisa.
as a player,
Yes.
Dexter Lambakisa for me is a player that is not a great defender in terms of he's not a great tackler, but his pace, his speed, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna make up whatever grounds he has lost for bad tackling. His speed is gonna make up for it. You're rarely gonna beat Dexter Lambakisa
And
down that right side.
you know what I
Rarely.
think. You know what I think. I think
Go ahead.
Dexter is a developing player, and they are using Jamaica team to develop him. I don't think much of him since
But who's a better
recently.
option?
Since
Who's a better option?
hold on. Since
Okay.
recently, for some reason, when he just started to play for Jamaica, he was a breath of fresh air. For some reason, his football is going down. He's making poor decisions defensively, as well as they're saying that he's offensive. But if you check the records, how much assists or how much chance creation Lambakisa done for Jamaica, and they're saying that he's offensively fullback.
I can tell you he doesn't get a lot of opportunities because whoever that is playing usually on that right wing, aside from Tyrese Campbell, they don't drop back enough to allow him to overlap.
What are you
To
talking
be
about?
offensive.
But
What I just said a while ago. Let me say it again. I said whoever is usually on that right wing playing on the same side as Dexter Lambakisa, whenever Dexter Lambakisa wants to go forward, they're not dropping back defensively to cover him aside from Tyrese Campbell.
can I say something again?
Hmm?
Can I say something again?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
I disagree with you in the sense that the last game that Lambakisa played, it was against Bermuda. He done minimal things going forward
Defend poor.
and defend poorly.
Maybe some of that
That's
him a
the that's
blame.
the
Maybe some
reality.
of that him a blame King.
That's the reality.
you know.
However, when the coach made the change and put the one from Inter Miami, what his name again?
Ian Frey.
Ian Frey.
Ian Frey. Ian Frey reaching to the box, hitting balls across, creating problems, and Whisper was the person playing with him on that side, and Whisper wasn't going back. But Ian Frey was able to read the game, see when Whisper is under pressure to stay back behind. When he's free and have space, he come upfield and get the ball.
I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. You know why I'm glad you said that?
Why?
Because anytime I watch these games, one thing about Francis of Nexus Sports Talk, I watch these games 2 and 3 times to make sure I watch multiple different positions. And I'm glad you said that because anytime Ian Frey was in the box, do you know what was happening at right back?
Right.
It was empty. There was nobody there.
But nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing is wrong with
Nothing is
that
wrong with
because
that.
Of course there's something
hold on,
wrong with that. Are you serious?
Yes.
hold
You
on,
mean
hold
a
on.
spot on the field is empty and
So
there's
what is
something
wrong with that?
wrong with that?
What is wrong with
Because
that?
if you get hit on a counterattack,
So what you think you have a centre back them for?
Hold on.
oh my
Are you a
days.
defensive
Hold on.
midfielder?
Hold on. With Richard King on that side of the right field, who usually pushes up,
Don't
in the
really
box
matter.
to be
Enough to
offensive?
on the field and if you can't tackle him.
What do you mean? It
I
doesn't
mean,
matter. Are
Next
you
up,
hearing
next
yourself?
up, next up, next up, next up,
Come
next up,
on,
next up,
man.
next up,
Go
next
ahead.
up.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Next up, you're talking to two coach here, yeah?
Let me ask you something. So if
What does
hold
that have to do with the fact that the
hold
spot
on.
is open? No, you put
NST,
the coaching out there. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
NST,
Your coaching
question.
don't have nothing to do with anything.
Next up,
Go ahead.
next up, next up.
Hold on, no, NST, let me ask you something. I am asking you if I am playing fullback, right? You hear me?
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
So if I am playing fullback and I'm playing against a winger, and I am able to go forward, and when I go forward, I pull that winger to come right back down to come and try to defend me. Am I not doing a defensive work right away? It's not like say that I am going forward and the winger on my side, on Frey's side, we're talking about, stayed high and they made poor decision and the ball was hit and catch you on the counter. It wasn't a situation like that. When Frey was going forward with Whisper, somebody went with Whisper, somebody tracked Frey. So right away, if the ball break down, the players were right in that huddle right away. Nothing is wrong
Would
with
both
that.
would both them standing
What is
inside
a
the 18-yard
problem?
box?
What is a
Would both them
problem is
stand?
that if
Okay,
he's
go ahead.
going forward, making bad decisions, persons are exploiting the space.
That is the issue.
That is the issue, you
That
know.
never.
But if there's not a person to exploit the space because you're forcing them back to defend, you're okay.
And you have recover, you have rest defense, you have your
And if you
centre
look
back
at
then.
these big teams in the world,
Them a pin you down in
the,
the one
full,
half.
the fullback pin you down in your own half, pin you down. Sometimes them attack
And
with all
space.
5
And
person
whole
up
heap
at
of
top.
space there
The
behind.
the 2 wingers come in with the center, the number 9, and the 2 fullbacks that way up there. What you said, them don't know what them are do.
Yeah, because what they're doing, Mr. Mix. Well,
Them
next
a
up.
pin you back.
Well, Mr. Mix. So when them pin them back now, they are saying to you, so brave, how good you are now to find those spaces.
Give me a minute.
Can you find those spaces next up? That is the thing, you know. And that City do, you know. City say, find the space there. Me a play you down and try to score. You find the space there. You beat my centre back. You beat them.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys talk because it sounds bad when we're talking over each other. So I'm just let me know.
So
when
your
you
time now.
finish
Your
point,
time.
Archie.
Your time now. You counter.
You can't compare City. We don't have quality players like Manchester City. If that's what you're comparing, that's club team to international. 2 different games.
Okay.
That's the first thing. So you're comparing players that we don't have in terms of quality.
So
are
you
we
don't.
waiting for? Hold on, it's my turn. Are we waiting for a mistake to happen before we talk about it?
What
So
mistake?
we're gonna be reactive instead of proactive. So
What
we should be
mistake?
reactive. You're saying
You're creating something.
Hold on, let me tell you. Nothing happened when he pressed forward and both Whisper and Frey was standing in the 18-yard box playing 1-2 with each other, and nobody was covering that side because Richard King was high up on the pitch. So we're waiting for a counterattack to happen to then be reactive to, somebody should have been in that position. Is that what we're saying? So I'm trying to understand.
All right, let me explain something to you where you don't understand.
Hold on, just answer that question. Is that, are we waiting to be proactive or reactive?
They are defenders. They are defenders there to do the work for them when they go up the field. In that
The center backs are there.
yes. So
you
they're
have a
supposed
right
to go.
back. You have a right back that's playing up the pitch.
Yeah, because they're in
with the wing,
possession with the
nobody's
ball and
covered.
we are executing our pattern of play to attack. What is wrong
What
with
is their
that?
pattern in play? I thought it was long ball. So why do they need
Oh,
to stand
God.
beside each other to play long ball?
Next up, you're all over the place. You mix me up now. You're going a long ball now. We are talking about the pattern where they might try to create. The two
style
players
of play
are link
is
up.
long ball.
The two, hold on, man. That's a different something, man. The style of play. No, we are talking about the pattern when they put it down on the ground and them knock it. So, Bowser, Bowser, whisper of the ball, whisper cut in, whisper I show them say, yeah, me can do something, cut in. Now Frey made a overlapping run in the half space, right? And whisper healed the ball back to him, which was pretty good, right? And then the guy made a square in the box, a ground driven cross in the box, and the defender cleared the ball. What is wrong with that? It's like you are playing. Hey, next up, it's like you're in the 19th football same way.
May I listen to you now?
Yeah. It's like you're playing one football where me sit today with Ocherius, where them a attack, but a 3-man attack, and about 6, 7, 8 man don't have to stand up, so I wait for the other team to counter them.
That's why modern football to me is dunce football.
Huh?
Modern football to me is modern football to me is dunce football.
Oh,
Dunce.
oh,
No, no
oh, okay,
quality.
okay. Now me
Hold on,
get why you
no,
think
hold
like
on.
this.
Hold on, now, hold on,
Okay,
now, hold
okay,
on.
okay,
No,
okay.
no quality, no quality, no skill. Yeah, just play anywhere. Now, mind you, you're talking about if a team is not going to take advantage and hit you on a counterattack, then you can do things like what you're saying, right? You can put your two fullbacks up the pitch and make moves like that. Correct or incorrect? Because you're not being penalized for making such mistakes,
All right, so
right?
hold
It's
on,
the same
listen.
reason. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me land. It's the same thing like when Ian Frey was playing the six. He can't play the six, I say all the time, because he likes to play too far up the pitch. You need your six to be holding in that midfield in case you have issues that happen, that like what Isaac Hayden provides, that safety blanket to the back four. The reason why, again, Dexter Lambikiza being using the IQ that he has don't really overlap, because he understands if I overlap and I get up too high up the pitch, yeah, it's two players trying to run back to cover that side of the pitch, me and that winger. And I just told you, if Richard King is there, he does not mark well in space. So you leave a Richard King to have somebody run at him in space.
Then if him
It's
don't mark,
trouble.
well in space, take him off of the field. Never play.
No, but
Simple as
what
that.
he does is offensively as a center
So
back,
me not
he
agree with you I
offers
say.
more.
Me not agree with what you say. But if at that you
Hold on,
think
hold on.
enough for the on the
No,
field.
I'm saying offensively. Now I'm giving you offensively as a center back, he offers more than the rest of the center backs that are available offensively. He's not going to be that much of a liability defensively, because the shape is not supposed to have him covering in space too much based on the way the shape is being kept. But if a team breaks down the Reggae Boyz and he happens to be in space, trouble is going to happen and goals will be scored, which it has. Which it has.
If you're playing against quality opponents, and any team who have sense, and if you're using that type of pattern where the wing back invert or overlap, you must have something set up for in case you lose the ball. Correct? Don't it? That's what modern coach is doing right now. They have something set up. It is not set in stone where your four man there at the back turn up and wait for the ball break down for no, they have to join attack now. We don't play football like that anymore.
Yeah, they can join. No, not saying not to join the attack. You misunderstanding. You can
Yeah,
join
because
the attack,
me not get to
but you
your
got
say
it.
still, I
But
know me
you
not
got to
get to your say
understand.
still.
No, because you're not trying to hear what I'm saying.
No,
There's a difference
I'm
with not
listening, but I not
understanding
understand
and
it.
not trying. Because again, you can join the attack. You can join the attack. You can't over join the attack. I'm talking about John Russell, John Russell, Ian Frey, and Deshaun Whisper was standing in the same area on the right side of the field. And expect Richard King is going to cover all that area by himself, being that right center back, like being the person on the right side of the field as a center back, because Ethan Payne was on left
So me
side.
ask you a question now. Football a numbers game, don't it?
I mean, in terms of what?
In scenarios, don't it?
It depends, because I'm not really with the stats, and stats is
All right.
numbers.
So me
So I
ask
mean,
you a
you gotta
question now.
explain to me.
Say for
Yeah.
example, so most of the time when I play when a team have an outlet on the wide area, say in the right, say King here, then one outlet, right? And they lick that ball over there, over to the player. Then King come across. Then we have Pinnock. So it becomes a 1v2, right? Then say next player have a giant to make it even. Or the opponent if you have three man up there against two defender, then you can say 3v2 problem or 4v2 problem. If a one man,
But
King
yeah, go ahead.
supposed to be able to mark and deal with the man, brother.
You hear what you said? Supposed to be able. Yeah, I
Right.
literally said that.
I've seen nothing where a one time I see King get destroyed wicked and against St. Vincent. I've not seen it again. So what are you
Everything doesn't
saying?
have to be everything doesn't have to be a destruction. It doesn't have to be a destruction. It could be slight mishaps that
So
happen
so so,
during a
so
play
you're blaming
that
the
don't turn. hold on, that don't turn into something that is a destructive play, but it could have turned into one. I wish I could show you. We could sit down and actually show you on the film, because in the game, a lot of times they pick out Shamar Nicholson up front. They kick the ball to give you an example. I'm giving you a scenario. They kick the ball to Shamar Nicholson, and it is a 1v3. How is that productive? So it's the same thing in reverse, in my opinion. Yeah, we push everybody up the field, right? Because now we're in the offensive point, so we push up all our defense lines, so the winger's gone up, and now whatever fullback wants to join into the play against a high quality team, you'll get punished for stuff like that.
Well, we never get
That's
punished
a fact.
against. We never get punished against
There you go.
Canada.
Uh-huh.
We never get punished against Canada though. When we play them.
How long ago was that?
Huh?
It's a whole different team. How long
Yeah,
ago was that?
yeah, that's a good while. But I'm just,
That's a different team.
yeah,
though.
but the point
That's
I'm,
a different
but
structure of team.
but the point I'm making is that we did what we did. We overlap, Lembikisa, overlap
But that's
and
a different
everything, and
team.
we left a lot of space behind when we're going after the juggler.
But that's a different team.
No, but are the same set of players, them, most of them.
Yeah, but it's a different team, different style of play. You talked about style of play, it's a different style of play.
No, but we still have the same overlap and all them something we are talking about, and space was there behind to exploit. That's the point.
Style of play. Yeah, but
Jesus.
Steve McClellan's not having them overlap like that.
What do you mean?
Next up, Ansi.
What go on?
Come to me.
Timing.
We are worried about one. Ansi, we don't have a right back and left back problem, brother. A midfielder with problem, brother.
Oh, that may I tell that try if you get to, but
we don't come to bash Dexter. Dexter one of the most solid is right.
we not bash Dexter, but we are say Dexter no. Dexter defensive.
No, man. I'm saying, how we still not deal with Dexter, man? Dexter is an upgrade from we have Alvas, from we have
True.
Javon,
True.
from we have Brown, brother.
True.
And we have Bias, brother. When we still not talk about Dexter, and the players that we are playing on the right side with Dexter as wing midfielders, as one man say, only player we have Dexter on the right side is Tyrese Campbell.
So, more ask you one question.
Hold on. Let's land now.
Ansi.
Hey, go on, land.
The rest of players then, whether barely agree or whisper them, only attack them one deal with. You know, Dixon, if Dixon play for Dixon will defend. Because Dixon all come back and come defend behind the ball with Tyrese Campbell. And only two players them who as wingers will play this helping the wing back, which is Dexter will play on the right side, brother. So Dexter no problem, brother. Dexter one of the most, what do you call it now? When I play them, all we get up a club game, when he come play with Jamaica, perform, brother.
I think Dexter them believe that Dexter will stop this invert thing and focus on focus on his principle of defense. You understand? Focus on
Dexter invert? Who said Dexter invert?
Dexter invert a lot, man. I play like him a midfielder a lot in the game. They don't know what you game them, brother.
So what cause of Dexter invert?
No,
I never seen no
tactics.
coming up about invert. Never seen their crap. Defender to play like a defender.
Yeah, next up can par, you know.
And that's a massive modern day football when you come with this thing out defender run up and down. If you are a defender, you can attack and defend good. Where you can go and come back. That good. Brother, if you play as a wing back, you are right back.
Yeah, but that a year opinion. Our brain evolved from 19 how long, brother.
Honestly, not about 19 how long. I never sit down and mash up in football. Too much tactics.
I mean by too much tactics. You have to try outsmart people on the field. What are you talking about? You don't play chess. You don't play chess.
Football is a simple game, brother. And these coaches, when you start following this pep on them, look club football with them club.
We not follow no pep, Bridget.
That's why Brazilian players, them, when they come to Europe, they not do so well for Brazil again. You know why? Because these tactics in Europe have mashed them up. They not play their natural game. Players who feel players play their natural game and after the player do be crap.
Alright.
As me I say,
let me see what I go on for your team right here too.
We don't Ansi we done with the time again. So then they find their own. Now the time. Me have a job for deal. We have to talk about tier 2. Alright that. We do what we do for history already. Them are youth of Westland, they love football. Let me tell you that, plain and straight. If you never know that. So we go there to try to help them. They don't want no help. So they're alright. That's what they want. Not time for that again.
Boy. Lord God, we touch
And
one. We touch one
go
card.
this again. I don't free. They have to pay me. They don't do free work.
Hey, Anthony, over here, I speak a different kind of gospel when it comes to football. What do you, Anthony?
No, next up. Unseen them. Unseen them want to tell them be a perfect footballer they want from footballers. Perfect game. Most of Jamaican fans, I'm see the reason why YouTube, they want the players to be perfect every game. No mistake, none at all.
You talk about Man City like the way of quality player like
that's why next up, me like them crap there. When we talk about international football, we don't know about club football. Club football.
That's two different
Club teams can buy players and put what they want them. International team have to fix the puzzle where you have. Based on the players where you have. You see me I say? I don't know rocket science. Jamaica have players. Any players can play. A team competitive. But there are some people what me have in a favorite card to own him. Because just like Ansi never name sure on my meet. Attack. You never go to tell him man stay. Them want a domestic based team alone. And the man also not like that, you know. The man also talk about the players who they like who play locally.
But that's why I'm not answer your question, bro.
See? No, but when we go on, listen, one when you cranky live. Film talking, you know, everybody from England, him want that team.
Cranky.
Me man don't make one comparison. Say this youth will play good. Name Tyrese Hall. I play good. Tyrese Hall is a midfielder, you know. Dixie is a right winger or attacking midfielder or forward, you know. And he said Tyrese Hall feel I think over this. When I two different position them play. When Dixie play for Jamaica at all time, when I start doing that, I always deliver for the country. So I don't care what I say. Tyrese Hall have go fight for somebody else in the midfield. See Casey Palmer out. You know, and maybe Bobby out. So they be man if you fight with. So they stop the star like, and no for them, you know. Hey, Henry, we can't cover out the whole of them. Come and watch them. They just want a certain, from you, them band here, a problem. All the players they want in that team to land scene is Low, Andre Blake, and Bailey. They don't want Cephas in that team. They don't want Woes in that team. They don't want Nixie in that team. And to whisper come play one.
They don't want to whisper neither. They don't want to whisper either. They just a swing pony.
And then the man will ask you, say, if a domestic based team you want. And no, we never said that none at all. But it's like we love to talk about few players that were born here and play overseas. But they never love to talk about who they want to talk about.
Yeah, but me think Cranky more fear and thing though. Like, can't believe that he must say. Me have to ask him.
That man not fear, but fear them prove up and that they're not fear. And what they want, they man all call some player name. When I keep have no talk to play with Jamaica. You see, come never mayor who not come now, no come in at the team. I don't talk about go World Cup get 6-1. I man never sacrifice to carry go World Cup to play. I don't care who this guy be. Can I get too much time to start all them papers or whatever?
So you feel like say when the World Cup come and other top players so we get some top player like 5 top player for England we are play week in week out.
They stay there. Yeah. 2030 next window.
Suppose them can't play 2030. But them are dominating
well,
the
that's for them, but it's my age. That's why to me, when you qualify for World Cup, we have to take players from England. For me, you have to be 18 to 25. You have to pass this up. Some of them just want free reign. Just look at Ghana. The 2 young boys, them also die. I ain't care.
Make sense, come defend yourself, you know. Travis said, I'll be a local base player talk about only.
How me talk about local base player? Hold on, and say, never you come on a platform and say me want local base player.
Say I'll be a local base player talk about. Eh?
No, Ansi, never even talk about local base player that team.
Mr. Big say, I'll be a mischief never coming now.
No man, never say. Never know when I'm man, we have feed cranky them, you know. Because cranky them big friend, you know. I'm a cranky.
Hold on. You have any proof for that?
Okay.
You have any proof for that? You have any proof of that?
Big friend, that's why you get too much information.
Oh, okay. You think so? You think so that is true? Or you get that? Or you arrive to that information?
It's all right, Nancy. What are you holding?
No, Mr. Ask your question. Me ask your question.
Understand?
Answer me
That's
now.
no apology.
No, me
Right? We have to
ask
answer
you.
that.
Me
We
ask
have
you.
to answer that.
How you get to that?
We have to answer that.
Hmm.
I hear them go on and saying they don't want Dixon, they don't want Cephas. Don't care much. Don't care what Cephas do. Cephas never do nothing good. See man, they come with the conspiracy now. So Cephas are set up in friend them from jungle. And Cephas is not from jungle, you know. If they never know that, Cephas is not from no jungle. Cephas only used to play for Arn and Garden. He's not from down there. And when Cephas they are sent class in the cup when we play England, nobody never remember. So I think was a player them borrow them in their square ball them too. But through Woes a play and Cephas score one and he score one for Bobby. Then I talk say Bobby score goal, you know, and Woes alone in a pass ball. And
What that say?
them people talk about division.
What that say?
Yeah. No man, JT coming at the conspiracy when they go on Peep Show.
No man, you see, we have a responsive burn out them that you know, respectfully, you know. We not have to fight and vex with each other, but we can burn out them argument there still, you understand? Yeah, Travis Spencer, where are you?
Yeah, man, we talk about quota. When we talk about quota, and not every 23 or 26 players.
Hold on, Devan said, Travis Spencer, why are you accusing me? Can you prove that?
No, Devan, you all right, you know, Devan. Devan, you all right, you know. Because we know full style on off, you know. We don't go on like on the feet on the slick. That's why I'm flying around. That's why I say me take on myself around. You know, see that?
But Peso.
What Pesa say? Me a do a-
And that Peso says, Devan, I say, I be a local man at all.
Yo, Devon, you're a mischief maker, you know, Virgin.
Right.
Mischief maker.
But that's what it makes. That's how I tell them say I'm a heritage players in talk about. Because here, through the talk about Anglin, here what he say? A Lambert, he prefer Lambert.
Who we talk about?
Anglin.
Through the talk about Anglin, as the central midfielder would have replaced Iran back up the Hayden then. He talk about Lambert. Lambert don't get much chance already. He coach like Anglin. That's why coach pick Anglin. He coach Red Lambert. So we don't like it or not.
But you see, man, who don't want to give people, just want to pick people in a side and just have them like a furniture. Me not agree with them, you know. If you pick a man, you're supposed to pick a man because he's competent
Exactly.
to play.
He could be competitive in the squad.
Yeah.
See?
And me, you know, you're part of football and coaching and the whole nine, yeah. And you know, say sometimes some man where are so-called better players, when they get complacent, then level just go down. And the man were hungry and want when you give them the opportunity.
Hey, Auntie.
This man watching the Burrell. This man watching the Burrell.
Hold on next up. Make Travis land him play and then you next.
With Burrell,
Yeah.
See you go at the top score. All what you see can't take off Fury Boy. That's the next time put on. Free enough to get no game. I'm going to come on with Boza. What's your Burrell can do? Boza did not score in that game already.
Alright, next up, your turn.
See you would score again if you
No man, Travis can't keep going. Keep going, Travis.
Okay.
See you would score today again for QPR. And it's a possibility when if Antonio fix up already, Burrell not going to squad feed it. And Burrell not get a fair chance.
A joke thing. Antonio in a squad, brother. You want him in a squad, you know. Nobody come with the argument there, you know. You want him in a squad, you know, for that. Me no want you talk them. Me tell you already if we talk fear, Bridging. You want him in a squad. You want him in a squad. Stop making it sound like a coach I can bring him. You want him in a squad. The reality is you want him in a squad, so you speak it. No, but you speak it. You say the coach wrong. You nah say that. You nah say the coach wrong because you have your ultimate motive to listen to you. And you know me not a big friend because I'm going to tell you straight up, say your ultimate motive to you, same one.
Every coach you want, listen and say, how the hell a coach? We just come from Norway, come pick this little 17-year-old we put in the squad. And Trevante can do well from when. And he say what a number 9. I'm sure you say the coach don't want Trevante in the team. Come on and see, man.
But you not hear me, I said.
Reality now.
Travis, are you sure it's the coach?
Listen to my listen, man. Nobody come in here and petty talk about the show. I mean, I'm getting another time. No. You know, you try to think something different. I don't know what I said. People they want. me talk next.
Just give me answer.
Francis, I vote for the team. Which one the team lose?
Francis, your sound so low though, Francis.
Francis, when McLaren lose. Francis, when McLaren lose, on beat him. So no excuse. FEMA talk about shoots and report. Trevante, from the time Trevante as a junior player with Man Bailey, go from break curfew and Bailey come up in the side. Trevante get punished with my junior player. Too much politics on Jamaica team.
Too much politics. Next up, what you have to say?
I was waiting for Travis to finish talking. You said there's politics around the team. Is that what you're saying?
That him says.
Well, then that's why I asked the question. Are you sure it's the coach? That's all. If it's politics, it don't have to do with the coach. It has to do with politics. That's why I asked the question. You get what I'm saying? I just had to let Travis land because that's what I'm saying. If the coach is smiling and showing them what I'm 32, teeth them in head, saying yes, we're watching a player like that, but yet so you can't see the player, then you have to ask the question why. The question must be asked why.
Travis, answer the question. Unseen, why Travis have me up? I would like to know what have I done to you. I don't know. Travis, about people when I see what him saying. I think him can disagree respectfully and still keep him relationship. But each of them own. Me can't tell him what to do, but me can't tell him say him wrong. I don't think him have say him leave from around people and all them things. They may not agree to it. But I mean, him have him one. My one big man, so I guess. But I don't think him have to operate like that. Him can disagree with people, keep the YouTube relationship, whatever be the case may be. I mean, now if he does, segregate himself from people because they have different opinion. Not everybody going.
Listen to that. I'm saying, when I go on YouTube from 2020, I'm learn about people. And most of them people there, them are hypocrite, big time. They was talking in their face and behind about them crucify you. So I learn.
Oh, so you're not up the van then?
I'm a more. All I want to go to Jamaica, but some man just believes that those certain players alone they want. Every day they talk about Morocco. Morocco is not Jamaica. Jamaica have money like Morocco. So through Morocco have much players play from the diaspora. Them much player more than when they are yada. We not work so.
Well, so Jamaica depend on people.
We not Jamaica.
Yeah. Jamaica depend on people.
Right. Because this happening much time, much year or whatever. As we said, when you qualify for World Cup, who have heritage, they should complete for 18 to 25.
Yeah, mad. As Jamaica qualify for World Cup, it's they're active. And the man them don't a peak. Well, the man them don't a peak are active. The man them don't a peak are active. From the scout them. Yeah. You can't stay there. You can't go and talk. A whole heap of change you can make. A whole heap of man now go play World Cup.
Listen, Ansel, the whole of player they don't want no man like him. Remember me tell you?
You hear me tell you? The coach active against some new man and scout them active.
Active way.
You can't stay there talk here.
Active way.
You can't stay there talk. You can't stay there talk here. Me see it coming. No local man in the squad. King, lucky if King make it when the man done with the national team.
They don't want King like him.
Hey, no. If you can't play football, you can't make a team. Let's stop it, man.
Bro, and that the man them are gonna do when they qualify for World Cup.
If you can't play football, you can't make it, man. We are saying.
No JPL ball and a local ball player from no
Credit not the bank thing, credit not the bank, you're there from day one, whatever you talk about. World Cup, one do. Come on.
Dixon now make it World Cup squad. See fast now make it.
Here we go with
this. It's like you want to write in Jamaica, man. You want to write about JFF. Like a right you want about JFF. And see. A right you want about JFF. You're mad.
Yo.
Man, they earn their space, 19. So no guy can't go take away their space.
You hear that now?
King Cephas and need to earn their space. We don't care about nobody else.
Earn their space.
Virgin. A whole
So
gate.
our next 23, I go find myself with them team.
Where him name again?
Oh.
Where him name again? Reece James and them man there come in.
Rich James. Rich James play for England and Steve.
Him Maurice James. Where him name again? What the youth name again? We play for Arsenal, man. Where him name again?
Who that?
Where him name again?
Who that?
You to play for Arsenal. Or you play for
He
Arsenal?
don't play for Arsenal. He don't play for
You
Arsenal.
don't play for Arsenal again. Where him name again?
No. Reece
Who that?
Reece Nelson. I don't know if it's Reece Nelson.
I don't man, them man go out with them business, man.
But them man, them man, they are levels to the football now. Travis, are levels to the football now.
Yo, hey, I don't know about with the bias this, man. Because them man, they better than some of my man, them what they are. We have switched so English based, so English based.
Yeah?
Next up, it's loyalty and commitment. It's to the football. Loyalty and commitment.
Travis, stop it, Travis. You're better than that, man. Travis, you're better than that, Travis.
Listen up.
Man, I can drop a ball, and that we are working. We not drop
Next
no
up.
lie.
Next up. Who alright, you know? Next up. Who don't want chop and kill the team for no reason at all. Because we give you much more 3 window we have.
Travis,
Next up. Listen up, man.
every window. Hold on, no, every window. I let you talk. Every window, we've had a different squad. What are you talking about, Travis?
We don't have no more next up. We don't have no more. And the players that were around the squad.
Hold on, so when injuries happen, we're not going to have new players? Stop
No,
it.
yes, but we have the players that were in the pool.
Hey,
Come on, next up.
hey, as the day come, I will qualify.
God, man.
As the day,
Oh, God, man.
hey, listen me now. As the day come, I will qualify. The first man in Jamaica, I mean, it's a green one.
Antin, yes, I have someone that called Jacob already. You know,
Listen what me I say, no, man.
yes, I have someone that called about Jacob.
Antin, come out their feelings, man. Come out their feelings, Antin.
So,
What
man,
kind
so.
of thing like that, pan?
Bro, me I talk like the man them from the diaspora, bro. We just a change my character.
Antin, stop it, man. Stop it, Antin.
Them I love
Stop
me.
it, man.
Them I love me.
You're
Them I love me
moving-
tonight, brother.
Antin,
How me I talk?
Antin, you're moving like you have a virus, man. You sick?
No, me I talk like the man that you see it though. So me
No,
talk like the
man.
man them from so I don't like it.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
You sound like you have a virus, like you need an update for your computer. Go on.
Me I talk like the man them like how them have anti to talk. No local base man nothing in his squad.
No, man, yo. I see that's the problem.
Flavor Max, and next up, post up on the line, man. Flavor Max.
If you're a quality baller, you're just a quality baller. What's the
No, next up. Listen to me. We have October. Listen, man. Next up, we have September. We have October for the quality baller they come. A long time they know, so we have World Cup quality. Look for their passport. No, come for running for no program now.
Travis, why
But
you need
listen-
quality baller for Super
Well,
Bowl?
Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Next
Yeah,
up,
go on, that's fine.
next up, 2030 we will quality.
The prize, we just go.
After 2026.
Bro, right now, any big baller with them man I can get and show out over show out.
Here we
Tell
go.
them already. Antin,
The narrative, Antin.
problem all in the team.
You're moving
You
like
tell them already.
Man in the business, man, they don't collect your money already for qualify. Eh? What you worry yourself for? Just enjoy the moment.
Man.
how much years, right?
Eh?
Yo, Antin, if that happen, me no support Jamaica World Cup.
Yeah, no, we are support. Brazil. Stick to Brazil.
Stick to Brazil.
Ah.
Yeah, watch them see you.
Tell us straight.
Yeah, still a cock your ears to hear all the result.
Of course he
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
Of
but
course
no.
he
Yeah,
will.
cock your ears
Travis is
to
just
hear all the result. Go.
Travis.
And if they win, you say, boy.
Travis, them call you out, Travis.
Call me up, but if that happen, all our local you them stop playing for Jamaica. Simple as that.
Cut it.
That me that tell you.
You can't say that. You can't say that. 'Cause you said,
No, man, I just said it next up. Francis, I just said it.
No, you said we
I
should
just
go
said
to
it.
the stadium, so you can't say that. Yeah, be like,
No, man, me no. Listen up.
Yeah, next up, son. Low. Next up. Why want your audio?
Next
Hold on. Next up, them can't hear you. Turn up your mic.
Stop telling me. Me don't tell no boy to don't speak up.
Travis is
Next
low,
up,
that's why.
this is why I just said to you. Next up, I said to you, if the players they've qualified team and they cut them out, the local band
I know,
players.
that not just prove it to Jamaica. That happen all over the world.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
Impressor.
But me, you know, it's all over the world. A Jamaica with different.
No.
No, but Jamaica, you look like you're unique to Jamaica. A business. Everybody has the pursuit of success. So they want to try to put a team where them feel like it's best.
The success don't earn no more.
Eh?
Success don't earn no more. You don't play for it no more. You just buy it. Can you can buy it?
Oi.
I say football world
Oi,
bro.
right now, listen a minute, right now, the scout them. Listen a minute, right now, the scout them active. I look player for replace player for World Cup. What you talking about? Yes, sir. Sorry for you.
Sorry for me. I see me know all I need. I see me know all I need.
And you have to support the one them same way. A Jamaica
No,
same
I'm
way.
not supporting. I'm supporting them.
A Jamaica that.
Travis, stop it.
Listen, I'm next up. Me different from you know. Me different from
You see for me, once Jamaica win, me good. Once Jamaica win, me I jump in, brother. Me can't control who figure up on the team. Me want to see local baseball them a play. If them good enough.
I'm saying we want to have balance.
No, me don't have balance. If the players them listen to me, if the players them good enough. If CFAS continue to perform and I give you the numbers, him for the in the squad. If Whisper perform, well, no. If Whisper perform, Whisper for the squad. Right, next up. If Dick's not performing for the in squad. Right? But if some man them a call from England, when now play and now perform, them not in the squad. Don't come tell me about no levels. If them now perform and there's no number, go sit on one side. That's something you're talking.
Our team is not pick on merit. All our players are not playing.
No, you what the problem.
Merit.
You what the problem. You what the problem you have. Them come them send one man from England come. Or you look, no in no goal, in a score no goal, in nothing. And then him come tell me levels. Let us pick this man because he might play against higher opponent. But he not a number. Go sit down with him. You want him go sit down. That me not agree with no time at all. If I green wood and a man, or you mean come green anytime ready you come.
Yo, Unseen. We are talking over each other. We can't. Nobody can hear nothing. Just say that right now.
All right,
JSF and the government must team though. Hold on.
Sound good at
JSF and the government must team though. What green will do them? They must team.
King, go ahead. Big up yourself, King.
But it look like him mic low. His microphone.
Yeah,
man. He must need to turn up your microphone.
And see if some man come here and come off it.
Who that?
I mean, I know some man.
Oh.
I'm going and this man and come off.
Who this here? Who this here?
I'm going to come on fire and come off.
Who this here?
No king man. The boy show attack and the boy make some man call him. It's a alley in the world. Take over ring. I mean, that's straight talking.
Hey, I'll be a war and put me in a mix up all of them together, boss.
Listen to him, you know, make friends, brother. From people, you know.
Yeah, but
that's straight shoot.
me's a peaceful man, you know, bro. Me's a peaceful man. Me don't want to shoot in that going over here, so man. We gonna call Adam soon, you know.
Oh, one and corner. When we over here, so on the floor, so stay far from it.
Next up. I'm gonna play one gospel song to bring the peace, yeah.
No, I'm always peace, man. I'm next up good, man. Next up, I'm in general. For all the fire YouTube, so I'm next up good. Them man ever show me mad respect, brother.
Ball pray laugh off for you, brother.
Oh, but laugh off of who?
Yo.
Laugh off of, can't laugh off of me. Me no gonna stay them and run down football player for run interview. I'm a big friend from Ball.
So who run down people?
Okay.
Who run down people?
Okay, all of them.
So if you call him, you call, that means you have to run down people to, I'm here stop with.
Well, if you want to run down people.
I'm here stop with now. I have to run out for your wicked, you know.
No, man, you run down local players, you invested in a local football. We never see a stadium with a run down national player doing that.
So you see King run down people? You hear about King?
Remember, see, YouTube there, YouTube freedom, man. YouTube freedom.
Hey, best I miss you, man.
They are public enemy number one, man.
Yo?
Because we not say what they are saying, because no guy can tell me what he say. On YouTube, and no time at all, not even in real life. Come here, I'm an old man. I think for myself.
Devon, Devon. I only over here on the counter them thing about madness, you know. When other man run their show and when other man run show, when other man run show, and then can hardly understand the word with them I say. Them not talks over the say, you know. Me I start burning out. Fire.
And see before them out long time, that's why we drop them company.
Yeah. When them over other man show for the mix up, with the mix up and the bangarang. And rare them not talk so. About madness. Madness are going on YouTube long time. Whole heap of madness. And we are reason about football, people are give them opinion. If you don't want to hear, brother, you don't have to type, just leave, Bridget. That's the thing there. Next up. So yeah, Casey Palmer out. Who you think should come and replace for the next window? I want to work up no matter what, you know. Everybody want to work up as much as we they are going like we against each other. As much as Peso banter, Peso want to work up. So yeah. One baller pre-TV. You mean big up baller pre-TV, you mean? Next up. I keep them on a call or something.
Yeah, you can't hear me?
Yeah, man. What you think? Who come in? What you think the coach are going to talk to you?
No, man. Anybody that is listening, at the end of the day, there's really going to nobody that's going to fill in for Casey Palmer right now. That's going to play that position that we have personally. So, I mean, the best, if we're going to go with credits in the bank, it would be John Russell. When he was playing, John Russell will play the position.
Hey, next up. He scored today anyway still. He scored today.
Yeah, man, all right, there you go.
Next up. Next up.
Next up. So, no, I can't. The coach can't carry me now.
Next up. Next up.
I'm
Hang up and call back. Hang up and come back on the call because we now hear you're low.
Alright, cool.
Hang up and come back. Quick. Flavor Max, me I call your phone and answer, you know. Find out say you don't want to come on the live, come talk, you know. You me a bunny out in the Flavor Max. I mean, I'm real, you know. Flavor Max, yeah, run from the call him, you know. Me I call you from within and answer your phone. That talk about run the night, and you don't want to come on the call.
And see, remember say we not black people for their opinion, you know. When you go past some man show, if you don't agree with them black you, then do all type of sitting.
You know, I never black nobody. I never black nobody. Mr. Gangster talk come on and I behave certain way. I just time him out. You see me? I not black him. Time him out. Because I might be disrespectful. I not black nobody. Everybody have their opinion. I ask people for to be respectful. You understand? Respectful. Right. And you know, when I get off, sometimes I say to you, Travis, I cannot do that. But I always say that. You understand what I mean? Anyway, Devon Porter, drop something on the board, man. Take care out of your pocket, man. Drop something on your board. Devon Porter, drop something on the board. Bro, it's all love. Baller player show love, man. Nothing wrong. I'm not disrespect you, man. Baller player was, you know, I run him thing. You know, I don't know what happened, but you know, baller player good youth.
Oh man, king of the real youth, king of pagan, man. He make man and come up and click one Trump, name Issa Ali. Call him for the show. Take a rinse and this and that and Ray.
Oh, Travis, I delete people comment. Travis, you don't tell me that though. You're not talking truth, man.
Answer, not like that. Not like that. If I use that to try to get away, he don't get in call them already, man.
All right, hold on. I hang up and I call you back. I call next up. I call up on a number I never see. I call him on a number I never see. So I call him back. Hold on. Hold on the next up. Oh. Yeah. Talk now.
You can't hear me now?
Same but a little bit better.
Same low? Same is still low? How about now?
Yeah, still low.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe because you're in a different parish or different country.
We can't hear it low. We can't hear it low. I don't know.
Yeah, but look, you see how my boy is so when him come on. Peso loud. Peso talk.
Yeah. If you delete comment, our man disrespect me. That's why I delete the comment.
Oh.
Right.
Devon Porter drop something on the board, man. That way I say, man. Everything gonna take personal, man. People can't talk to you. It's like, why? I what? Yo, come on, man. You say something, I will say something. We talk, or we agree, or we talk stern. We move on with life, and we still continue the same way. We don't need to block each other. Yo, come on, boy, man, I tell you. We are come like we're no man again, you know. We are move like we're no man again, you know. I be a weak man, the boat. Eh? In person? Man ain't weak, brother. Man ain't weak, Charles.
Everybody have a way that they go about doing things, yeah. And
Yeah,
everybody just have to respect
if you're so,
everybody.
if you're too sensitive, bro, if you're too sensitive, bro, you're gonna always follow up with people.
No, man, it's not a matter of too sensitive. It's, everybody banter differently, yeah? Everybody from different parts of the world. So you come from a different part of the world, you're going to banter different than somebody else. You just have to understand that.
All right.
Bantering with somebody from the UK is going to be different than when you banter somebody from Spain, if you're bantering, because it's just different. That's all.
Well, next up, banter we can banter. Listen on next up. You have some YouTube stream here. When you talk and give your opinion, they're worse. And when they talk, I agree to disagree, you know. Because we're having a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody now going to say the same thing. And we're not going to agree. Me and Tina agree, me and Auntie agree. Exactly. People always say, person want to be local, and we never yet say me want all players to be local here. Never yet. And they always accuse me that. The problem I have how them try to disrespect the youth them. So I got to defend the youth them. The man here.
And nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. So that's why they don't like that.
They don't like that for sure.
The JPM no good.
That part they don't like that at all.
Everybody gonna run for them chat different and for them show different then, and that's the whole thing about it, you know?
Yes, but don't come over here and tell us that we are madness. When you look for the other story, we can't tell him that. But you don't want to tell me over here how to run through the pro show.
Yeah, but Devon Porter, I respect you 100%. Devon, we don't have no issue with you, but when you say something or do something out of line, you have to speak. You understand me? That not say me no respect you. It's just big man to big man and we are reason. You understand? You're elder and we learn a lot from each other. In the end of the place, you know we are do. There's a lot to learn from you. But at the end of the day, if you say something me not like, me I go say, yo, Ray, fix that up. You get what I say? We are big people. We supposed to can disagree to agree and still good again, man. Come on. We're not so sensitive, man. You know, so it not so.
Next up, yeah. There's the quota in our team. And I try to explain every time. That's why I look on the squad. Every window, whether 23 or 26, there are always more overseas band player more than local band. So how quota in our team? Explain that to me.
You want to go?
How local quota in our team?
When they say local quota is because they want to say that you have to have a certain amount of, I'm assuming, Jamaican-born players, even though there might be a overseas-born player.
Another man. Listen up.
Okay.
Listen up. Next up. They don't want to see no JPL player in our team. And that's our problem. And that's why. So when the goalkeeper in our team, maybe they will look past that. But when they find us angling, I asked somebody when they used to call Mr. Ghana Belgium, you know. What name?
Makala
in that team. They're mad. Yes, ma'am.
So let me ask you a question, Trevor. Let me ask you a question. If there's a better option to be chosen instead of Makala, do you have a problem with somebody saying that?
No, man. Makala is I think I tell him, I don't rate Makala. I'm a support local football.
Yeah.
Yes, I say. And they say me, yes, I say. But once them still a local band player, he no good, because JPL look good. Because they don't want to see no JPL. And we never see it. We want to see. Yeah, all the man them make it start. They want to see a local band 11. Again, a heritage band.
A segregation never look, man.
Yeah, a segregation never look. And then they want to talk about xenophobic. And them xenophobic.
They know themselves.
You see, Morocco, and Ghana, them have their local band against them overseas band. So why would they have that?
But I'm asking her a question. I'm asking you and Travis a question. I have a question in one. Auntie, you have to answer this to me and Travis, please. Who's our most clinical number 9?
Bowser.
Based on numbers and goals. A number a Boza. So it has to be Boza, but based on goals. And goals you want.
Most clinical, yeah? Alright, so somebody says, how much goals have we scored over the how much game we played? 4. Let me see, the 4 game. How much goals we scored over the 4 games?
Over the 4 games. Alright, so they play Trinidad first, we scored 2. We go down, so we score 4. 4 and 2 are 6. 4 and 2 are 6. 6, and then we come and so now boom, lose 2 love. And then come and score 4. So 4.
We scored 8 against
Yeah, 10 goals. 10 goals we score in our 4 games.
Goals.
Yeah.
Alright, so out of the 10 goals, yeah? How much of them come from our number 9?
Boza. He scored.
Whoever played number 9. So Boza played.
Boza, I mean, 2 he scored against Bermuda.
No, in these 4 games.
2.
2 he scored.
And 2 score.
2 out of 4.
Out of the 10 goals,
yeah.
Right? Him only scored 2.
2 out of 4, yeah.
But the goal share now. In our squad, different players scored.
Okay. So may I ask you, who you want most of your goals to come from? Your 9 or your wingers?
That's a preference. You're 9.
No, Mr. Normally not be 9. No, next up, the 9 will not be the most. Alright, the 9 will be the most influential person for getting goals then, overall. So you have to be the 9. So the backup would have come from wingers then, and midfield, or defense. But, right. Yeah, man. The 9. Yeah, man, the 9. That's why first time when Antonio come here next week, people say Antonio work hard. We don't want that. We want Antonio put the ball in the back, I think. Come my number 9.
Antonio record for Jamaica is like -0.
So let me ask you a question. Okay, so we're looking at scoring record and who has the most goals and stuff, right? So out of the 9 that we have available to pick, right? You know the name of them, right? You have Billy Catamarty, you have Warner Brown, you have Shamar Nicholson, you have Ramon Burrell, you have Jamal Lowe, you have
Wait. Back up. Who's Jamal Lowe? Hey, man. Hey, look all the names.
All the names there.
Listen, man. Hey, let's go. Look all them man the name. Them man only come take Jamaica call up when they want to.
Okay.
You don't do man.
Okay, all right. You can have it your way.
Them man the outside picture, man.
All right, you can have it your
So
way.
Burrell, Catamarty, Antonio, Boza, Trevante, and Warner Brown.
And what about Romario Williams? He got chosen too, right? He's a
no, man, we don't do man. Romario give you time.
All right, let me ask you a question then. So, out of them, which one can create goals for themselves without being created for?
Out of the 4, let me see.
Out of those names, which one of them can create goals for themselves? So, if the midfielders and the wingers are being bottled up, they're not really playing well, which one of them can go and get a goal for it without it being created for them?
Well,
no more I agree, Leon Bailey.
Catamarty can do it. Antonio can do it. And Trevante can do it. I think all of them are Warner Brown.
So they can do it. Dixon.
No, we don't call it. 9 matter. All of the 9 can do it. All of the 9 can do it.
They can beat 1 and 2 defenders and score a goal for themselves.
Of course they can do it.
Auntie, what you say?
Missy Shamar do it already.
Yes. Burrell do it too. Warner Brown.
Yeah, Burrell do it too.
All of them do it. Catamarty.
Warner Brown do it too. Warner Brown go and score against Guatemala and normal goal him on the corner. One and score on the corner and everything.
Yeah. I respectfully disagree with you guys, but that we're agreed to disagree on this.
Who create? Who you think can do it the most?
I think we have goal poachers. We don't have goal creators.
No.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. You ask me, let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you a question.
No, hear me. Let me explain. Like, if you ask me, I'll explain. When I say goal poachers, there's nothing wrong with being a goal poacher. There's many fantastic goal poachers. Yeah.
So where's the we have a number like a hurricane?
You're not gonna always have what you want or you think you want in terms of.
So where's the we have a outer number 9 then? We have goal poachers.
I don't think so. In my opinion, that's my
So it's a Van Nistelrooy
opinion. Huh?
It's a Van Nistelrooy then Ravel. Out of all the 9.
I think so.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Me not agree.
I think so.
So we
Me
have
not
to find
agree.
out around number 9 then.
Me not agree.
Put up on top there.
I think we play with a lot of false 9 than a true 9, in my opinion.
Me not agree. Me not agree. Me not agree.
Say it again? So
I don't
explain why
agree.
you
We
don't
have
agree.
go.
Yeah, explain. I would love to know what your
We
thoughts
have
are.
we have we
That's
have
what
we
we're
have
going
we have
with.
we have
Yeah.
player who can create opportunity and them score. What do you mean by goal poacher though? What are your definition? Because your football is based off me
Goal post.
1980. Well,
Again, you can't speak for me. I do a good job of speaking for myself. You
all
gotta
right, go
knock
ahead,
that
go
off,
ahead,
brother.
go ahead,
You gotta knock that off.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But no, what I'm saying is goal poacher, meaning that rebounds, shots that are coming across from a winger swinging it in, they're on the edge of knocking it in. I mean,
That's not goal poaching, brother.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you gotta let me land, or
Me just
interrupt me
make that
along the
part.
way.
You know, I get loud a while
No,
ago.
you can't do that, brother. Let me land now.
Yeah, but more I get louder.
Yeah, you can't hear me now.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
All right. So listen, what I'm saying is, for me, what I call a goal poacher, what I call a creative goal scorer is that they can get the ball, right, and they can create. They can beat 1 or 2 defenders. They can drag a defender, bring it back on the inside, and pick out the corner and score. I don't see none of our 9s doing that respectfully. And the closest that I can see, probably that can do that for themselves respectfully, is Trevante Stewart. Other than that, I don't see nobody else that can do that for themselves. I think our 9s, they need to be created for. They need to, a winger or a midfielder has to create a through ball, has to put them on the end of a ball in order for them to score. A rebound off a shot, they're right there on the spot to score. I think Shaman Nicholson is perfect. Rebounds, second and third balls, I think it's fantastic. We don't have a natural in the air number 9 attacker that's gonna jump in the air and win a header and put it into the far corner or the near corner. That's not happening.
Liar tell.
Jesus have mercy.
Liar
About
tell.
the 1 goal I scored in Bermuda.
Liar tell. How much goal something score off him head for Jamaica so out of goal when him score?
Brother,
How much goal Warner Brown score off him head? Or how much attempt he make off him head when he nearly score too?
me no want attempt. Me I talk about goal were created.
No, but yeah, make it sound like say the man them not jump off of the ball neither. I try bucky ball.
I never said they're not making an attempt. That was not my argument. That's your statement, not mine.
Bro, but if you don't attempt, how you go score?
You guys speak for yourself.
If you don't attempt, how you score?
Again, I don't go off the if, I go off the result. Yeah? The result of what's happening. Again, you can make it. We just talked about that with the defenders, so let's not talk about the attempt and being proactive. I'm asking you the difference. I explained to you about goal poachers in my opinion. So you got to give me your... I explained to you what a goal poacher to me is. You tell me which one of the 4 is going to get the ball and create for themselves. Beat 1 or 2 defenders and pick out a corner and put it in the back of the net. You tell me. I'm listening.
All right. So, you said Trevante Stewart, but I believe Bowser is way more better than Trevante Stewart in creating opportunity for himself. Warner Brown is more than Warner Brown have a lot of different variation to him. He can be a poacher waiting on the ball there. He can create him own opportunity as well. He score headers. Always a temper for the ball when squares are coming inside for bucket in the goal. You see it in the Premier in the JPL, him score a lot of goal off him. Head squares in the box. Out of the box, him can kick them as well. Shimmy and kick. Him score goal poaching goal as well, so him have a lot of different variation. I could see it in the Jamaica game, the different goals where him score. Him score, I think, a rebound from Leon Bailey. That's a goal poaching. The corner where him run, the run where him make and tuck it in there, so that was very outstanding for a local base player scoring. Like pretty much not the best what we want to see because we have standard because we're watching the top leagues in the world. But in Jamaica standard, they're trying. They're trying. They're trying next up.
Hey, I hear you with the trying, and I'm not worried about the top leagues. I'm worried about the competition that we have at 9. I'm looking at the results of the games that we have and how we are getting chances and we're not scoring. That's what I'm focused on. You may be watching the top leagues. I don't care about the top leagues. Because the top leagues, they go play for their country if they're good enough. When we talk about we pull into our players and we play these games, we ain't scoring no goals. We scored 10 goals, and only 4 of the 10 goals came from our strikers. That, to me, is that a good number for you? Because it isn't for me.
Well, some people play the wingers as strikers, so they don't really focus on 9 alone.
Why is that?
Because
you hear coach all the time. You get opportunities that we're not clinical up front.
Because people evaluate. You understand me?
People.
Eh?
You see that all these players create and whatnot, and I
Sorry,
don't see it. So
I use the wrong word. People are are time into modern football now. We're going past the 1980s next up. And the 1990s. Yeah?
I'm listening to you. Oh, you were finished?
No, I was saying that, when you speak, it brings me back to the black and white days, so.
I'll see, come down on black and white. You're not smart about it, because you don't know the basis. So tap your mouth.
Yo, I'm telling you, Auntie is a waffler.
Yeah. Go over there, Tapo.
You're trying to put a narrative on me, brother. Good luck. Good luck. It's not going to work.
No, man. Your football has come like a program, bro. Like, you just program it and it work one way.
I
can't wait. I'm going to hold you to that. You better make sure that our 9s create goals for themselves. I'll be watching. I'll be watching, taking notes with my.
No, you don't have to create goals. You can do other things.
You say no. You said what you ever say already, You make your point already, You said them create. That's how I use more.
Yeah, but then, but suppose a goal poaching there today.
But good, man. Make sure they're not poach no goal.
Hold on. Next up. So what results with a goal? Your goal will match it, sir.
Yeah.
You care how they come?
Yeah.
Do I care where they come?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I want my number 9 to be a number 9.
So what can I say? What can I say?
They need to be a threat.
Virgin, right now.
Oh, yeah. Like, of course, that depends on a midfielder or a winger to play some ball. Yeah. Yeah. No, we agree.
They're not scoring, they need to be a threat. They got to create lanes and open for everybody else. It can't be the other way around, in my opinion.
Next up.
My football.
Next up. You're a football. Why you're a football hard to play, brother?
I told program football play now. Because it's coming, it was more than 4-2-3-1. The Arsenal can give them. Everybody are playing. And crap. Football should be 4-3-3 or 4-4-2.
You are talking madness too.
What are you talking about this?
You're playing you have a number 9 playing and you can't put
formation is just a setup on the field, brother. Formation and play football.
I'm still. See, I number 6 one out about.
Pick up yourself.
I'm still. I like number 6 about.
Next up. Talk to me. Next up. Come on, test. Hold on, I'm test next up.
Listen to me. Let me ask you.
Listen, man.
I'm still. The latest test of Pringle from your cousin was number 6 Reno. In Arena glory days. I am my only man do all I heard this in the field. Daniel Hewitt, number 10, number 8, Eastern Football Civic, the next legendary resource with Calvin Wappy Valentine. Ask anybody at St. John's and you tell about the Reno team there. That's like 4 midfielders. And Michael Graham and Cable Downs scored the goal in Reno. Let me tell you that. And they don't play no winger. A 4 class and then right road.
How long that?
I mean, in the 90s.
Black and white days, that man.
Who's black and white? They talk about this, what black and white days.
Black and white days, that man. Then time that we can't watch TV, bad man.
I'm saying, tell them about this.
You're going back in a black and white days, big man. We can't manage.
When they have glory days, I see the water that every time they violate kickers them.
Black and white with the TV with the long pole and the big back.
Black and white. If you gotta tell me you're a coach to make your point on the team, that's not gonna work, Quentin. Come on.
Black and white days.
Remember, say you want that draw to come up Premier League and you make decide you get beaten or come beat you.
Yo, me say, yo, my ball a day there, my ball like a baby.
Next up, you want that draw to come up Premier League, 5-sound police are coming in the Premier League that we can win that game. We are playing good still, but the league, as the coach said, why up here is tough.
I will not say, Auntie, we can't wait to see the midfielder and the 9 where you develop as a coach. And that me I look
You know, say, me gonna be honest to you, though.
Hey,
Me gonna be honest to you. You want me to be honest to you? You want me to be honest to you? There's a lot of things. There are players that play in Premier League now for the the Premier League where we have some contact with them development. But I feel like at that time I never know a lot of stuff or could I impart on them. Now we know more stuff and we're still learning and we're gonna impart on the others that we have developed. So it means
So
some
the season live has to that here too.
What I will say is when the competition starts, it will speak for itself. And when,
Alright, sir.
when you hear me
Fair enough.
interview now when the competition talk, then you will hear if me go
Got a
politically.
question.
If
We
me go
get into some of those
if me
young
go
players
politically,
from
I hear me say, yo, side dead. Unseen
Yeah,
and
Unseen.
them time they go hear unseen.
Will you emerge into one of them young players from Ochirai side and school in a Lime team?
Why you see football in St. Anna? You see football in St. Anna, bro. Like
Burn court. They're good young talent there. I'm watching.
yo,
Marcus Garvey.
may I tell you something? The high school coach them
Yeah.
one player and one bro sitting there, man.
You know how I think. So if you want player. Appearance you want player, man. None of us, man. And if they're not appearance.
Yeah, look so.
That's that madness. Because no coach couldn't win in mega school. After them on appearance.
You always forget players from high school now. Because most coaches have them program, bro. Me can't, I'm not joke. Most coaches have them program.
Unseen. That's why the development is slowing. It's so slow. It needs to upgrade. It's too much politics, man.
Oh man, no, next up. Jamaica having money, man. Come on, nobody will talk about politics. And money take cash to care. That's why St. Anne football is like that. From it's a goal come down here, St. Anne get gold. There's a more person that do it on the international level.
Travis, can I ask you a question respectfully? Travis,
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? For you to learn how to control and pass the ball, it takes money to do that? I'm asking.
No, but you have to have a program to feed kids in the morning if you do that.
Oh, you have
Come
to
on.
feed them.
Yeah. If you have a academy to start it, so it take money.
Yeah, if you're starting an academy, but I'm talking about development football. So if Unseen is a big coach, that means he has knowledge in football.
Yeah. No, I've seen work with kids at business school.
That means you can study your craft and you can pass on the knowledge.
Oh, but it's still coming up with money next up. Next up, it's still coming. Jamaica is a third world country. We are trying to put Jamaica on the map, put countries.
Next up. Remember you are foreign, you know. Your money where you get, you know. 10 times better than my money.
Do you know that?
Keep saying that. Hold on, you keep saying that, but don't do me a favor. One thing I'm gonna tell you, don't talk things that you don't know. Cause I play football, okay, and you don't know how I grew up. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know what I had to do to develop my skill set, and I can tell you that. Point blank period.
You can't play ball. Missy, you can't play ball.
Next up.
One thing I can tell you, Unseen, yeah? Be careful what you ask for, please.
Hey, me want you to come on. Hey, here what I go on. Travis. We have to put on one league. Me, next up, King. Next up, I have to go on a different side. Cause next up, I goal them I put in, cause you're not a skill.
But I'm saying, you know, so this second of November. I'm saying, this second of November, I'm supposed to come up, coach style, you know. The oral case to them, you know.
Yeah, him for come, man. Because
the second is supposed to come, you know,
ball play. Media versus who? Media. You have to come, man, because we are putting in a goal, man. You're a goalkeeper. You're a goalkeeper, Bridget. You're a goalkeeper.
You can't. Next up, I was a country. Next up, I say your country president, you know, balance everything, you know. Victor Mandela, you know, balance everything. That's why Canada football. You take over Canada and put up Canada, go way past Jamaica. What is on the behind, you know? Politics, you know. That's how we qualify for the last World Cup. Canada.
I focus on the development of the skill set of football skills. I don't care about the rest. I'm talking about you
No, but
and a
next up.
football and hold on,
But that's,
you and a football and learning how to control, pass,
yeah, man, that's
and
from
do the basic skills.
how
I
they
don't
call
care
it.
about the rest.
Yeah, man.
This is what
I that's the grassroots football. You're right. That's where you learn football from there. But I mean, I tell you, say, it still need cash to care.
To do different things, but I'm just talking about just to develop the kids so they have the basic skills of football.
Yes,
It's hard
take
to see
cash,
a
bro.
grown
Like
adult. Hold on, it's hard to see a grown adult cannot control a football. Like what is he doing all this time?
But Travis,
no, right. Next up to me, it's all we know the reason. That's why every time players are playing for international level and the ball, they don't control the ball, go on for them. That's why I know I'm saying ball and they can't control because they don't learn it from them and play at primary level then. Because me play primary league at when I grew up. At my primary school, let me go to Froome. We play under 14, play under 16, but unfortunately, I never played D-Cup.
I mean, I'm playing a hurt football with a skill set. When I try going to hospital and broke up my.
yo, Travis.
Next time, when you young guy, no man, run past the ball, man.
Hey, Travis, a spectator. Travis can't play that game.
No, I talk to you. Me not play forget.
As the father sit here, I mean, dash you, I catch you.
You can't run for the field, man. But I run 2 times and start ball. Top nice.
Until you're mad somebody. Dash you.
You're not enough foot to run, man.
Until in our Masters League, what they play. We keep one goalkeeper from above here. From about almost from half-time.
Regine, by the run 2 times and start ball out. Wooey.
I start run a morning time, you know. I mean, come on, fight.
Hey, next up. Me Regine, MG Sports a play ball to blow up. We over some see kick one ball. We over some that he pass all through.
MG was a squad player at Parliament, DC.
Yeah.
Me hear you call up ball free. Ball free can't play football too.
Ball pre, I don't know about ball pre. Ball pre, I go right up a match card and everything there. You look like baller. Ball pre, I right up a match card and them thing there. Ryan can play the ball. Ryan play Premier League and them thing there. So
Ryan play goalie.
Yeah, Ryan play goalie. So you and him a fight for that position there. Ryan not gonna take your spot. You not gonna play.
I have never played goalie in my life.
So you a goalkeeper, you play, you come here and tell people foolishness, Bridget. You're gonna run your fire in from Canada, you know.
I have never, ever been picked.
So which position you play?
Attacking midfielder.
So you have local skills, man.
In the 10, my friend. Always wear number 10.
So you can scan? You can scan?
Who had the 10? It was mine, huh?
You can scan?
Come on, Auntie. You hear me talk ball. One tear, brother.
No, me hear talk about some 90s ball, black and white.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can't play the long ball here because that's not football. Kick ball long and run it down.
Black and white.
Next up. Now I want a Ravel like him. Because you want a Ravel supporter.
Ravel, man.
I'm a supporter of quality footballer.
Yeah, man, but
Ravel is a quality footballer.
but I'm a supporter of a player who gets so much chances in his life. And Jamaica give a different. This is what we give England. We give a perfect. Listen to me. Listen to me out. Listen to me out. No. Listen to me out. Next up. Listen to next up, man. Next up. Ravel should have never make a Casey Palmer and a John Russell come take him out, take one game in a Jamaica team. Because in a team before them. Listen. Let me hear I know. One play. Ravel not 16.
No, he likes to play 8. He likes to play 8 and 6. I don't know why.
Ravel is not a 6 though. Ravel is not a 6 though. Ravel is a 8 and 10.
I didn't say he was. I said he likes to play because he likes to be involved with the game.
He want the ball too much. That's why he gave against Mexico. He goes score far away. When he foul him, man.
That's why you don't like to play 10 because you're not going to get the ball as much.
I tell him if you play and easy himself.
I tell you if you play and easy play, you want the ball too much.
He has the skill to play the 10, but he doesn't like to play the 10. He wants to travel with the ball.
The guy want the ball too much. Because skill business in the back.
It's like if
wrong
you.
with that, Travis. No wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
As we say,
Malus.
Ravel should make Casey Palmer them and Dix and Burley in that team over him and in that Jamaica team long before them. That me I say. Say losing spot to them.
That's above his pay grade.
Yeah. A losing spot to them. Because them should have come and try to compete with him. He take away game. Because he come in the national team before them.
They didn't take his game away.
I would take his
game away. They can't take his game away.
I would take away game.
A lot of people would say his behavior.
Okay, so whose fault is that?
Huh?
Whose fault?
Yo, the man not even half goal like Russell for the national team. You come and talk about.
What you say?
The man not even half a Russell goal. In a 2-goal the man almost goal in score for Jamaica. Yo. Brother, a 2-goal the man score for Jamaica. Where Ravel Morrison do for Jamaica? Where Ravel Morrison do for Jamaica, man? Yo, no top of the madness here, man. I love when I love ball. I love when I love man work out fancy stuff, you know. That's it, you know. Yeah.
Forget about that, because that don't put me in that category. Let me just speak for myself. I like to speak for myself. Stand on my square, say with my chest like I'm.
Yeah, man. Talk his stats, them, man. How much score Ravel score for your country, bad man?
Part of my expression, man. I let my nuts hang. You understand? I ain't got no time for no group up in no group thing. I don't know woman thing. What I'm trying to tell you is that I like quality footballers. And when I look at John Russell can't, in my opinion, in terms of skill set, cannot carry Ravel Morrison's bag.
Is it skill or what you add to the team so your team can be successful?
Killer. Is that what you said?
Me ask you a question. Do you want somebody to come skill out the whole field and don't score? Or you want somebody to add?
That's why Russell in that team and not in the team.
It come like next up. You come like you mix up.
So let me ask you a question. No, I'm not mixing. Let me ask you a question. Do you want somebody that's gonna walk 80% of the game?
For as long as he must score. Yeah, walk.
But our 9 shouldn't score though. I
Him by with 9. The 9 now score, 9 are doing job. A link up play and I set the winger or the 10.
That's not the job of a 9.
No, that
is to score goals.
Yeah, but Jerry would play for France. Hold on, Jerry would play for France 1 World Cup and I score 1 goal. Tap it talking. You will get beaten left, right, and center. I haven't seen you deal with.
You love moving the goalpost.
When I move the goalpost, I beat you back with argument.
You like to hear yourself talk. They know
no. Semantics.
Because you talk. Now it's semantics for you, but not for me.
Semantics. Me just give a big one and you laugh it off and go down with it.
I love it. Yeah, because it does not apply.
Why? You tell me why it don't apply.
Because like Trevor to say, like in the words of the great philosopher Travis Petzl, we're a third world country. You're comparing us to a first world country in France.
Bro, football play everywhere, brother. What you talking about?
Oh, now it's football. I got you.
No, man, you and Travis are there talking, you know, man. Oh, you mix me up with you and Travis talking.
Oh, so that's why you mix up.
But why you don't play the example I gave you? That example is really good though, bro.
No.
Come on. The number 9 played 1 World Cup season for France and didn't score a goal. And he played every game. He's the first one on the list for the champ.
No.
And you're telling me that can't be used?
No, can't.
Okay, all right.
Can't.
Well,
because we don't have that type of quality players.
Well, I can't come up with no. We're not coming up with any. We can't come up. You win then, bro. You win. I give
Somebody asked a question. What you see in Russell?
Goals.
He scored today again. We last Ravel scored.
Yeah,
that's why we see Russell. We see goals, bro.
Okay, all right. Where was Russell against Curacao?
Huh? Almost scoring.
Hey. Left up. We lose already. Top middle that pass.
Hold on. I'm asking an unseen question. I know you're gonna. Don't worry. You're gonna get your turn.
Almost scoring. Should have scored.
Almost doesn't count. Sound like a song I know. Go ahead, Travis.
That's how life go. That we talk about it. A part of the game.
He should have scored. He ain't getting goal.
You said that he scores goals, but almost is what you said, unseen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. He tried.
else does he
But that's
do
just a
other than
one-off
score?
game, bro. Look at his stats. You don't use stats, right?
What else? What else? No, I'm not
You,
gonna say. What else does he
oh,
do?
okay. I
What
saw
else
you
does he
talk
do
like
other
that,
than
but
score?
all
What
right.
else
So
does he do
you
other
me I
than
said to you know.
what else? Hold on. Have you ever tracked your own stats? Maybe you should try. If
What?
you trust in somebody that you assume know the game of football to track stats.
No, man. Me's a
You know the
stat.
person that's tracking the stats?
No, I'm a
No, hold
stats
on.
person.
The stats that you look at, and you use as a reference. Do you know the people that are tracking that stats personally?
No, me I
Do
can
you
do
know
my
if they
own
know anything
stats,
about
bro.
football?
Me can do my own stats. You never see me cut up video myself and do my own thing.
Yeah, no, but when you look at the
Okay.
stats, you look at one of those sofa scores, football, one of them places, don't you not?
Sometimes, yeah, most times.
Okay, and I'm asking you a question. Do you know the people who are tracking those stats? Do you know if they know football? Do you know if they play football? Do you know anything about them?
Bro, the camera, they have the system that we set up. It's not 99. Nothing is 99 100% accurate. So you have to.
You
You
think?
sometimes when you
You
look
think
at
or you
it,
know?
it may different. Everybody have them different
Okay.
stats. Each software have different
So
stats.
different.
But
So
when you
different
watch the
software give
game, when
different
you
stats,
watch, that's
right?
why you must watch the game as well. Not only just look at stats. I don't want to look at stats
That's why.
only. But you say that you
That's
don't
why I'm
believe in
asking.
stats, none at all. But that is wrong.
Because when I watch the game and I look at the stats, I'm like, I don't know where to. Remember, a lot of things don't show up on stats. There's a lot of things that players do in a game that there's no stats for.
Yeah, but there are some things that you can get reference from, right? So stats is really important.
Yeah. No, see, you hear what you said? Really important. It
Right.
really isn't that important.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what me believe in. I believe in stats first,
But
right?
hold on, what you see in a Russell other than goal scoring? We want you here to tell me that first.
So you want me
Other than goal scoring, what does Russell do for you
a
in
team
terms of football?
a team player, somebody who you know maybe put your pot on the fire, say man score and goal or something.
You bet your house on that?
My house.
Yeah.
Never bet them big date in my life. You know, be a $50 and $10. I bet you know me I buy cash pot and $20.
I love it. I love it.
Now I'll give her my house, brother. Me a madman. When me sleep.
But you believe though, it's the belief.
Yeah, man. Me believe, man. If me lose, that's so. Me lose small.
Let's talk me the deal start. I test me the deal start.
But you know, see well, peso, where gas is there?
Yeah, me no wear glasses. Are you wear glasses?
There must be. Hey, peso have one big glasses. We see where we cover Jackson. I see. Glasses big like my granny one to
I
right.
no wear glasses. I mean you. Are you wear glasses?
Yo, peso have one glasses a big like my granny one. Takes up.
That's crazy. Yeah, but come
Next up, what's the thing? Next up, I wear glasses. We don't wear glasses.
I want
I
to.
see you when
I
I'm
want to Russell can
I'm older
control a
than
football game in the middle. The man can't tackle more than go into the box to get scrappy goals. Man should just turn to centre forward. Them people,
well, well,
I gotta tell
and
the
that's
man to
pure
go.
sports still now. Because you even do some more work still than midfield. Other than scoring
But
goals.
him not a responsibility. The coach gonna
Thank you.
score.
Hey, Travis, that's why I don't care what nobody says. They can call
Yeah.
you unfair.
Me
They can
can't
call you
believe this.
any
A
name.
man a
But
score
one
for
thing,
you
hold
and you
on,
not find fault.
No, Anthony,
Uno
man.
mad yeah,
Anthony.
man.
hold on.
Scoring is good, man.
Hey,
But
uno move like mad people.
I'm scared to my man.
Hold on a second. Auntie, hold on, don't be fit. I don't care what they say about Travis. Travis is always gonna keep it real and genuine, and he talk the truth.
No, because him a talk your talk now. As soon as he not talk your talk, you're going against him.
Come on, let's talk about Anthony, let's talk about
Next up I look friend to it.
Thank you, Travis. We agree to disagree all the time.
Exactly. All the time.
Oi. Brother Russell. Russell for me, Russell in a squad charge because them man a goal man, a goal want to.
Big up Danny. What is that, Travis?
But listen, though, Russell did nice for it, but I don't want Russell to do some more help with that, do some more responsibility in everything. Attacking
So you know, see the man control the midfield already. You're going like say you never do that.
Control which midfield?
What do you mean? See the man control the midfield. See the man boss midfield already. Eh? We see the man boss midfield. See the man boss midfield already. So we know what you say.
What are you
Eh?
I see it. What are you saying?
Danny Judge said unseen is Russell a striker, all the offer is goal. Well, But Danny Jet, who want? A goal one, brother. Oh, no matter, man.
From a striker.
No, enough to be my striker. I'm a defender, I want to score.
We want a midfielder to control the midfielder. Midfielder needs to control the midfield. What you saying,
Yo,
man?
una move like una anti the man them from England. So me say una move.
Anti.
Yeah, born out, una like English man them,
Well, I don't like man, so that you can take that one.
You don't like your father?
I don't know him personally.
You don't like your
I
father?
don't like man. I don't like man.
So you don't like your father? Hey, but yeah, but with yeah, you know, like Peso, you know, like Peso, you know, like the England ball, then Peso, you know, like England ball. You.
Actually, all the Jamaican ballers them follow on Instagram. So if you never like them, you follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, you follow up on Instagram. What?
Majority of ballers them follow on Instagram.
Peso, I use up Instagram, you know, man. Peso, the old boy, though.
Hey, Shamar, big up yourself. The man clone the blow.
Peso,
Shamar, them. Listen up. Next up, Ansi. Remember saying, at Jamaica, everybody have their different 26-man squad, at every window, So we all agree to disagree. Because them man all for them playing that team. And that's how you go. But the idea I'm carrying 26. Right.
Travis, I ain't got no players. I thank God I don't got no favorite baller I'm over here champion for. Yes, they must be in the team. Nobody can.
No, I'm favorite baller on the team, man.
If they say that, I'm firing back because that's.
No, man. Your favorite baller on the team, man. Yes, man. Next up, Andy.
Block them again.
Man, a loyalty me I did tell you already, A loyalty and commitment me I deal with. Do you know how Andy that's it?
No.
I tell you that. That me the plan. Loyalty and commitment.
Well, I don't know anything I talk about because me want my midfielder to control the midfield.
Andy, we must fight already, man. November 18, man.
Yeah?
We must fight November 18. It look like we have got stay over in the Kingston for the night before.
Oh.
I want them Airbnb.
Oh.
Can't see them go too pack.
Yo, wear your glasses, so you can't see well.
You wear glasses, see, that are you. You wear glasses. Next up, what's the thing?
Next up, the man have one big binoculars over here.
Next up, the older than the man. The older than the man.
Next up, the man have a big binoculars over here. Big binoculars.
Auntie, show your glasses where you man.
You see my eye them down in one cave like.
Yes, we go on. Our team months ago, but decimate defense force. But here's the crowd. That's how we're doing with Trinidad the 13.
Trinidad, no, man. Yeah. I got kind of World Cup after that game, man.
Yeah, man.
And Curacao dead out there, them have to come defend up. Them have to go lock shop.
And then we have sitting for man. Can they hold harder?
Give Casey Palmer your head side. Casey Palmer, hey, I told me I want to talk certain things,
So I'm saying, hold on, I just talk about that. How long Bobby out?
Casey Palmer not defend neither. Casey Palmer don't defend. Casey Palmer walk, run with Casey Palmer run with man. Brother, Casey Palmer run with man. Run with shadow man in the back line. So you mean by him a tackler? He not have a tackle. He if you go in a space.
Russell don't run at all. So one run and one don't run.
Yeah, okay. So two of them are problem. Defensively.
So which one you?
Defensively.
Which one you want? The one that run or the one that don't run?
One we score a goal.
Yeah, here we go. You don't want your 9 to score a goal, but you want your midfielder to.
My nine have to score and help other score.
No, you said your 9 should be hold up. That's what your 9
No, I never said that, brother. I never said that.
You did.
Yes, you did. You have to lie upon me. I never said that. I never say that.
You did.
I never give my opinion. I never give an opinion of my 9. I never give an opinion of my 9. I never tell you say me want my 9 to hold up ball and anything.
Yes, you did.
I said I want my 9 to score different ways. Poacher, and I speak on what's his name? Um,
Got
uh,
him.
I speak on the youngster from Mount Pleasant,
people,
striker.
people, got him. Look how you, look how
But
you,
got
come
him.
on. You're
Got
better
him.
than that. You're
Got
better
him.
than that.
You got him. You don't got anybody, man. You're doing semantics. That's it. That's what the people must say. Semantics.
Nobody not say. I mean, I see no comment with semantics at all. Me, I look no.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, when that
So on.
come with it.
But come on, Hall, still at them man a Curacao game have them. You wanna say we should have Palmer in a Curacao game and at Russell. My brother that don't gone already, brother. Them man would still I saw Curacao thing hurt to we have a Curacao you have to deal with them, brother.
Yeah, my hurt your heart, man. You take two.
No, that's a full heart, man. That can't hurt me heart, man.
Travis,
We have them to play again, man.
Travis,
We have them to play again. What the most important? Yeah.
Hold them two then guy.
Oh, yeah, man. But next up, no family me want that, you know. Because so I criticize the next day. Oh, the man, go on business, man.
Yo,
They plan for it.
Right.
hear me I say. Hurricane come to Jamaica, you know. Next up, all right. You live down there, so Westman I go wash for tomorrow, so you better.
Yeah, I got that thing, man. No, you not come, man.
Eh? You better go back down. You better go back down your house and use a chainsaw tomorrow early and cut down the tree.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's what I'm saying, that thing.
Yeah?
No back, no business.
Well,
When you back your house, your house. Unless I think goes, you have seen. You're back, mate.
a whole heap of tree over your house, so cut them down and see.
The last time, girl come and we tree chop down, man. For breadfruit tree.
Oh, breadfruit tree, they jump on your house, stop it over.
No, man. Yeah.
I agree with that, Shaman. The man get dead out. No help from my regiment, none. Anyways, yo, my gun. You got on my bed.
Yeah, man. Next time.
All right, goalkeeper. All right, goalkeeper.
Yeah, man. Auntie, look a bit, man. Listen.
All right, goalkeeper. Boy, you're 10.
Travis.
Yeah, my bro.
Travis, look at the coach calling me a goalkeeper. You're not even on the field.
Yo, hear me I say. Hear me I say. Send a video come up, we can play it for people them see it.
Next up, my young man, man. You don't know star, man. You don't know star.
Yo, juggle to 10 and send a video come give me a swap.
Juggle to 10.
Big up.
You're being
That's how we man
disrespectful.
Eh?
You're being juggle to 10. Now
Yeah.
you're being disrespectful. Catch you later. Peace out. Go juggle to 10. What? That's our baby football, 10?
Yeah. We don't agree upon it more, man. I 10 more and see if you're good, man.
10 can, if 10 can make you, if 10 can make somebody feel like you could juggle 10, you could play football, then something is very wrong.
Yeah, bro. From me see I juggle to 10, you know if you can play a ball. Like, you're good. Yes or no. Me must say me have the eyes in them, man. I mean, request Cephas and King and them, man, there, bro.
That's why we can't wait to see the player develop. Make sure you should bring 10 minutes.
Don't worry yourself, man. The stars them will come up, man. I want to tell you. Remember, all right, watch this now next up before you go. I whole heap of, me have national runners, yeah. Running for Jamaica, you know.
No, footballers can't talk more.
Yeah, man, but remember, he's a GC, man, so a whole heap of different sports we do same. We have talent right across in sports.
Yeah, but we know that, but we're not running. We're not football.
Then if you can't run, then you can play football. As some of you can't play ball, you don't know.
Yeah, but track and field running is different than running on a football field. You're gonna blocks go run.
Run and run, man. Lift your foot and run.
No, sir. No, it takes mechanics to run track and field.
But you take mechanics to run the football too. That means you can't run then.
You can't get up and just run track and field. You have to learn your mechanics.
So you sound like you're slow. You sound like you're slow like Russell, sir. Go on your bed, you're gonna mash up. Go on your bed, you're gonna mash up. And you can't tackle like KC Power. Jesus Christ. Go on your bed.
No, I'm not tackling thing big.
That means you can't.
Hold that.
Bridging, a bench you come off, Bridging. The bench you come off.
Anything you feel like.
But you stay there, go there, man.
Anything you feel like. Don't worry. Remember. It's what. Don't be careful what you ask for. Just remember that. Just remember I told you.
I mean, better than I go. I mean, I'll go in there. Jesus.
No, you're better up on the sideline. You're a coach. Remember, you're a coach now. You have to let go certain things in the better.
As big as the belly, be, me can flick the ball over 3 times.
Later. Go on in bed, man. We catch up again. Peace.
Yes, people, there you have it. Next up, talk. Big up yourself. Thanks for coming on, Danny. Jed in the building in the comment section. Next
Yeah,
up,
man.
once again, we'll give the people them what they want, Graveyard shift, we just run it off. All the persons that will stop by, big up on yourself. All the other YouTubers, family members, big up on yourself. Unseen Sports TV. You don't know me, go up and next up and subscribe to him. Thing, watch him video them, shot them and everything. You understand me? I say, Travis, special big up yourself. You know it go. Next up with the semantics, Travis need the glasses. All right, we'll move on now to our next one. Flavor Max, big up yourself. Fancy event. You know it go already. Ball Pre TV. Ball them a pre. You know what? Tycoon. Drop the tycoon. You know it go already. Big up yourself. Any vision, thanks to the $2 earlier. You don't know anything. Go. All right, people. Unseen Sports, and we say we're going to bed now. Big up on yourselves for tomorrow for the shot. We'll drop a shot video tomorrow again. Watch out for it. Something new you will see. Unseen Sports is talking about a new topic. You understand me? Anyway, people, I am out. Oh, you. Oh, you what? O U and T. Out of here.